Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Hello, hello, everyone. Uh, so I guess DSP is still frustrated about Baldur's Gate. I missed this rant, but I saw little clips of it on Twitter, so I'm excited to see it. But essentially, I'm guessing what it is that the money that he earned the first night, that shit better continue, I guess. Well, let's see. Mr. Dave's Sandwich Shop. I don't go there, man. That place is really gross. There's a sticky film everywhere. The cat just pukes on the kitchen floor all the time. No, 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 no. Hey, how's it going? Home along? So, yeah, last night the stream crashed, and I apologize for that. It kind of came out of nowhere, dude. The entire computer went down. I'm not sure what happened, but then I think it's because I probably just didn't update stuff. Computers have a weird way of being persistent about that. Hey, you want to update? No, I'm busy. No, you're not. Not anymore. So let's see. DSP Vicious Tirade complains about fans asking for Baldur's Gate 3. Trashes other YouTube. Well, why would he do that? He's not about drama. You sent spiders in my router? Oh, that explains it. They freaking died.
So I'm very happy.
Yeah, I heard I missed some good salt. That bumps me out.
All right, we'll see.
I saw his.
Now, what's gonna happen?
I did see his coping afterwards. I saw a clip of his coping, and he's blaming skill-based matchmaking. No, dude. Those are the people who toughed it out. That's why you're losing, man. It's really not any deeper than that.
Happen? I don't know. Will this game continue to have this level of popularity, or will it die out after 3 streams? That's a good question.
Let's hope.
RPGs typically do not retain a ginormous audience for me. They just don't. Usually I'll play them 2-3 times.
Yeah, it's just nonsense, Beamer. Like it's just nonsense. And that's what he hopes. He hopes that he could just bombard people with enough nonsense that they give up.
And engage and support, but usually the hype
But we never even really cared.
Maybe a little bit, and now it went.
That very well.
Guys, I've never played the game before. Why is the game trying to make me learn new things? Yeah, things that you should already kind of know because you've played games before.
But if I play this game for a week, and on week 2 I go to start playing it, and literally no one's showing up, no one engaged, no one supports, no one cares, and everyone goes off and is distracted and talking about other topics in the chat, I'm not going to care about it anymore either. You understand? Like, that's sadly what happens.
I don't ever understand that. He gets so upset about people talking about other things in the chat. He seems to think that his streams are essentially a movie theater. If you come to the movie theater, you better be watching the movie, and you better be paying attention to it. If I see you all talking amongst yourselves about stuff unrelated to the movie, I'm afraid I'm just going to have to show you the door. Dude, it's a social kind of thing. People want to talk to their friends that they've made in your chat. Isn't that a good thing that you've made a setting for people to be able to engage in that? I don't know. I've been over this before. It still confuses the shit out of me.
Happens with some games like this.
You know, because he played Original Sin 2, a game he said is identical to Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, and it's not like game mechanics really change that much. Poison, what does that do?
So I eventually did.
Same thing it always does, man.
20 hours. And then people got bored of it. And I kept playing it for another 20 hours. And then people got tired of it and said, stop playing it. I still played it for another 20 hours. So I played it for 60
Toxic Fumes
hours.
bad. Me walk through Toxic Fumes. Why did I die?
People to show up to stream. Everyone yelled at me, why are you still playing it? You should be playing other games. You're wasting time with
that'd be pretty funny. He stops every once in a while to give people a pop quiz.
That's what I'm worried about, okay?
Okay, what did I just get finished ranting about?
The interest will die out. So the bottom line is that nothing is really consistent.
I forgot about this Unabomber sketch. Alright, so the suspect is he's kind of potato-shaped. Think Randall from Clerks, but kind of has Down syndrome. And he has what appears to be solar flares coming out of his eyes. He's probably pretty dangerous. His beard doesn't really connect on the right side. And he appears to have he's got a second chin, but it's fine. And the hairline, it's a disaster area. What's the sketch look like? This is what I got. Yeah, that was him. That's the guy.
Okay, it's not. And it makes me very, very nervous.
He demands book reports.
Maybe not. Maybe because this is game of the year.
Why would it even matter? He would just fail everyone.
Got the hype behind it. Maybe it'll keep going. I guess we'll see.
No one would ever pass his quizzes.
The stream went as well as it did yesterday. Okay. Now I will address direct.
Whoa! What's up there in the corner?
That I received yesterday. Because here's what happened yesterday.
Amygdala up there.
Okay? That stream on average, had about 1,000 viewers. At one point, we were over 1,400. By the end, we were around 800. Okay?
Yeah, that
And
averages
people
out to
said, "Wait a minute,
1,000, I
Phil,
guess.
This is crazy. Look how many people you got on your stream." You should immediately change all of the streams for the rest of the week and keep playing Baldur's
I
Gate
don't
3.
think they
You
said
shouldn't
that.
let the momentum die. You should keep it going. And I said to everyone, well, I'm not going to do that because I have a schedule. I'm a variety streamer.
Yeah, that's how I feel, DSP.
All right. I have people who are expecting me to do various.
But don't businesses do that in real life? I heard about the insane sandwich shop rants. I haven't seen it. I just saw little bits of it. Poems Future talked about it a couple times, so I wanted to see it whenever it happens. Is it this rant? Is this when he brings it up? But if something is super successful, most businesses tend to double down on it. In fact, they'll have businesses change their schedules or change their plans because something is really successful. DSP, he went to school for business. He got a business degree and doesn't understand that. DSP, look, I get it. You want to appease your regulars. You want to have them feel comfortable because they apparently have some sort of, I don't know, neurological issue where they need these set schedules. But what about new people you're bringing in? What about bringing in new customers, new people? Shouldn't you try and appeal to them? And also, DSP's 24-hour sub mode makes that so frustrating. Because if you came to DSP's channel, first time being there, and hey, this dude's playing Baldur's Gate. Oh, he's really stupid. This is pretty funny. I should stick around. I can't talk in the chat. Well, I'm not going to stick around. Maybe if he played this tomorrow, I'll watch. Oh, he's not playing it tomorrow? I'm done. That's a person gone, DSP. That's one less person you could potentially get money from. Doesn't care. Doesn't matter to me. I have to follow my schedule, except for when I choose not to.
Games that I've already scheduled out for the week, just because I had one booming popular stream for this game.
He's doing the same thing he did with Wolong.
Yes. Now changes and makes room for it.
He's doing self-racketeering.
I operate. And I got so much shit from people in the chat. Oh my God. Phil has no idea. Listen to this. I love this one. Phil has no idea how to operate a business.
That's correct.
That might be true.
That's 100%
Someone
correct.
actually said that to
yes,
me
it's
in
true.
the chat. Me. Someone who has run his own business since January.
Yeah, and you don't know how to run it. That's correct.
And I've done this for a living.
You went bankrupt?
For 13 years.
Wait, that was subliminal advertising. What was that?
I've run my own business since January of 2011. And I've done this for a living.
Okay.
For 13 years.
Suddenly I'm hungry for begging.
I have no idea how to operate a business. Okay? Allow me to give you a comparison perspective.
Well, please do.
To put this into a better frame of reference that maybe would
when
make
Street Fighter 6 first came
sense.
out, he played almost every day. Mm-hmm. Well, that's different because it's whatever I want. Which is true, DSP. It's whatever you want.
Shop.
But just say that.
Okay?
Okay,
gourmet
sandwiches. Okay,
and we
gourmet.
do all kinds. We do lunch meat, meatball subs, all this good stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So think, a sandwich shop, right?
All right.
Good business means
there's a cat there.
When you see a trend, yes, you jump on the trend and you take advantage of it, but you don't completely change everything you're doing to take advantage of a short-term trend.
But this is already not really working with your metaphor, DSP. That's never been how sandwich shops work, ever. You're right. That would be an insane way to do business with a sandwich shop. But that's because the sandwich shop can make multiple different sandwiches at the same time. You could only have one game on stream at a time, DSP. You understand how that's different from the sandwich perspective. Unless you're playing 4 games at the same time, in which case that's kind of cool, but you're not doing it. It already doesn't work, DSP.
Between recognizing something that could critically importantly impact your business in a positive way and entirely changing the way you operate.
You're not entirely changing how you operate. It'd be maybe 2 or 3 days.
Okay? So basically, here's the truth. This is sadly what most YouTubers do. All right?
You mean those ones that are successful and have more money and power than you? Or maybe not so much power, but yeah, power. They have power over themselves. They have power to make better decisions. They do have power. DSP is very powerless. He's bound to his impulses. Those people, DSP?
Okay. Oh, there's a hot new game. It's the
Even
new
the
viral
caps
game.
have pointed out
it's
his
the new
finger.
Fall Guys. It's the new Among Us.
He deserves that. He deserves to be reminded of that.
Oh, we'll play it exclusively for a week.
The business that was on the verge of ruin after 3 sick days.
The hype's
Exactly.
done, drop it. And that's what they do. Like, that's the formula they follow. They don't actually care about the content they're putting out.
Oh, they don't care.
They don't care about the viewership. They don't care about putting out a good playthrough or something meaningful. All they care about...
That's really disrespectful, DSP. That's extremely disrespectful. You know what all they care about. You know everything about every single one of these people's intentions. That's extremely toxic, DSP. And it's especially rich coming from this motherfucker. Because this dude will crawl himself up the wall screeching about how people take him out of context. They assume the worst about him. They just project all these things onto him, which aren't true and all that. Well, what about you? Aren't you projecting here? Okay, so I'm going to play a game once ever and then drop it. I do care about making a good product. I do care about making a good video for that stream, for that game. Because I want it to be good. I'm not going to play through the tutorial and say, well, fuck this game, it's out of here. Load up the next one. No one does that, DSP. And if they do that, it's probably their gimmick and or people don't like it. So, no, you're just full of shit, dude.
Is popularity, views, and money.
Yeah, Phil should work in a sandwich shop. I wonder how he'd screw that up. He'd be masturbating at work.
Rock and don't give a shit about it ever again. That is very, very bad behavior.
Why?
And sadly, what has happened?
Why?
Is that...
Well, okay, I know he's never going to answer this, but why is that bad behavior? Why? DSP never gives operant definitions for things. Why is that bad behavior? Because DSP works on presuppositions. He presupposes that his system is inherently good. It is inherently noble. Me doing a full playthrough is inherently noble. Why? Just answer why. Well, because I'm giving the game its full experience, but you hate games. You hate them, DSP, and you forget them, within 2 days after you're done playing them. I don't understand. He does this with everything. He presupposes that everything that he does is correct. And if you deviate from that, you are a deviant. Exactly. You are a deviant for not being like Phil. But it doesn't have to be like that. You can play a game and then drop it. Who cares? And I'll ask who cares again, DSP, because you don't care. You've dropped games and never went back to them. And did you care? No. I'm still waiting for you to finish Neo 1. Never going to happen because you don't care, and that's okay.
All of you out there, and I'm sorry, this is true.
I was going lefty.
All of you out there have basically been
big ups,
desensitized. You think that this is okay.
Why?
It's not.
Why not?
Just because it's what the common YouTuber does doesn't make it right, doesn't make it valid. These people are disrespecting you.
Why?
These people don't care about you.
How?
They don't care about what you're watching or that you enjoy what they put out. All they care about is that it has that viral popularity to make that money for a few days, and then they move on to the next. How many people jumped on Baldur's Gate 3, played it for a week or two, and then never played it again?
How's it going, Salty Wizard?
Didn't finish it. I would bet a bunch.
Hey, thank you very much, Taking L's.
Right?
Welcome to the stream,
right
everyone.
Now, probably the same thing will happen. A bunch of people, will be buying Baldur's Gate 3 because it won Game of the Year. They'll play it for a little.
And he never talks to any content creators. He doesn't talk to any of them. So how does he know what they think? It reminds me of the Cannon Brothers thing. The Cannon Brothers pulled him aside. They're like, hey, Phil, we love your content. Huge fan of you causing nonstop shit on our forums. Huge fan. We're going to tell you the secret about rollback netcode. It's actually a total scam. It's a complete joke. And it doesn't work. And we're fucking over the companies. We're doing it. But don't tell anyone, DSP. We trust you. He does that. I guess he thinks that with other content creators. PewDiePie sent him an email and said, yeah, DSP, get this. I don't appreciate my viewers. I don't care about them. Fuck them. I'm going to play a video and just drop it. Or a game and just drop it. I don't give a shit. Don't tell anyone, though, DSP. Don't tell anyone. This is just between you and me. And he gets this email from everyone. He gets Dr. Disrespect sent him this email saying, dude, I don't care about my audience. All these content creators are apparently telling DSP this information. Because how does he have this information? How does he know that these people don't care? I think what you really see is when people truly don't care is when they pack it up. Or at the very least, you see a significant decline in quality. They have to care. They have to want to do it. And they have to want to create a good product. People aren't phoning it in as much as DSP wants to believe.
A little bit, and then they'll drop it again. You know what I'm saying? So This is
He's got the
why
worst
I'm
main
different
character
from other
syndrome of any
content
locale.
creators.
No
The fact
kidding.
that I'm here.
He doesn't even really think other people
years,
exist.
And I'm still successful, despite the fact I'm not a virally popular YouTuber. Someone like me, if I
You do become virally popular, but for wrong reasons.
Right now that are
Shout outs to
gamers who are
TikTok.
doing it the way I still do it. They're not doing these highly fucking polished, edited, scripted bullshit. They're doing genuine gameplay.
He's repeatedly
and
bitched
stuff.
about not being
everyone's
able to play
abandoned
games for
my
day one
formula.
views
I
because the
don't
games
want
came
to
out on
be.
its day
I
off.
don't want
Yeah, like what was
to
it
follow the trend
Mortal
that
Kombat
everyone
1?
else does, that you jump on the popular game, you play it for a week, then you drop it like a hot rock. I don't want to do that.
King of projection.
Yeah, no kidding. That it's 100% projection, and it's a lot of projection. It boils down to a matter of self-defense, because if you accuse everyone of what you're guilty of, you can't really be that guilty, because on one thing, if everyone's doing it, it's actually okay if you do it. It's kind of what we discussed last stream about how every dickhead assumes everyone else is a dickhead. And it's like that when people always try and scam and rip people off. Well, everyone else is scamming and ripping people off. I'm normal. No, man, that's not normal. That's not how it goes.
I want to make meaningful content for you. I wanted to.
So that's how the Cannon Brothers come. Yeah, I was there.
You know that if I started a game that I like,
DSP didn't see me. I was in the
you can
shadows.
casually watch
I was
it from
smoking,
start to
man.
finish at your own leisure. And then, if you enjoy the playthrough, hopefully you would support the channel, right? As opposed to, oh, look, he's playing the same game as everyone else, and so let me just watch it for a couple days, but then know that he's never going to go back to it, because that's the kind of YouTuber he is, right?
What?
That's...
I don't necessarily, still, I don't get what's wrong. What's inherently wrong about this? I'm trying to take it apart, trying to figure out why it is that he finds this morally reprehensible. You're supposed to play games all the way through to the end. On one hand, I can understand that if you're trying to do some sort of review catalog thing, or if that is truly your gimmick. For example, Super Best Friends, they always made an effort to do that. Except they didn't. They had many times where they would play a game one-off and then be done with it forever. And was anyone in the comments or anyone in the videos thinking, oh, this is disrespectful? No. They were content for it to be over. They were content for River City Girls to be one episode. DSP he doesn't get it. No one's really bothered by this.
Fleeting popularity. That doesn't mean anything. You know what that means?
Yes, yeah, I agree.
That's worthless content.
That's true.
That content.
It's a good thing DSP is so stupid, or else he wouldn't be stupid.
And then it's not pertinent anymore because they didn't finish the game, because they didn't try.
Yes, Richard, and also you're drawn to the person.
They don't even care.
I don't give a damn what Corona's playing. I'm going to watch it for a little bit.
What they care about is this. Anything for this, right? That's not what I'm here for. That's never what I've been here for since the day I started making YouTube videos. I never intended to make $1 making YouTube content. I wanted to make content that was funny, that was meaningful, insightful, honest, different. That's who I've been
different.
Since day one.
It's definitely different.
Why people still don't understand that, I don't get it. Right? Right now, if I played Baldur's Gate 3 all week long...
Okay, another thing I thought of. When he talks about this, when he talks about how he has this sort of moral stance where he does things in a very particular way and he doesn't want to sell out and be all about the money, a part of me understands and appreciates that. The part of me that's an artist, I get that. I really do. You don't want to sell out. You want to be able to have true control over your own product. I get that. I really do. The problem is that most artists that really hold that value tend to get other work, so they don't have to rely on begging or selling out or doing commissions and stuff like that. Like people have asked me before, why don't I sell my model kits? Because I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to build them for me. I want to do these things for me. DSP, he could solve all of this by just getting a job. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he's already sold out. He's sold out on numerous levels. If DSP got a side job or just treated this as a hobby, I don't think I would ever have an issue with this diatribe. Because, okay, dude, you want to stick by your guns and you want to do what you want to do. Cool, man. I admire you for that. Except you can't do that and then also shake your tin and say, hey, man, where's the money at? It's a trade-off. You got to pick one or the other, man.
Undoubtedly, the streams would have had good views. Now, it wouldn't have had as many views.
Real talk. I'm disabled living in a nursing home up until 4 years ago. So I've lost 200, but I'm still better due to health problems. Hey, man, I'm proud of you for your progress. I really am, and you should be proud of yourself as well.
Okay? But likely
Always
to
keep
have
moving
more viewers,
forward.
more support,
Even if it's a
everything,
baby
for about
step,
2 or 3 days.
always move
And then
forward.
by the time that it's day 4 of me just playing Baldur's Gate 3, everyone will be upset who's a regular around here.
So what?
Right? How many of
You
who are
yell at those
regulars in the chat
people.
right now who want to watch Baldur's Gate 3 for 4 days straight?
Why aren't you
with
Prego,
other
Lynn?
variety? Just
Not
clear
again,
the
man.
schedule to just play
I'm
Baldur's
not having
Gate
one of those
3.
xenomorphs
No
again.
Street Fighter, no RoboCop.
That
no
my
late night
xenomorph
shows
child
like
turned into a
Gaiden.
complete bum.
No
Unemployed,
reaction.
just sitting there.
Just keep playing Baldur's Gate 3, correct? Am I right or am I right?
Oh,
Many people would
it's
have been
one or the
upset
other.
that I'm not playing everything else.
It's definitely
right?
one or the other. I'm right or I'm
The funny
right.
part about it is, then you get people who say really, really dumb.
The green name in his
things,
chat
like,
said
well,
he's
if you're
a starving
successful,
artist model, which I
then
thought
why
was
do you
yes.
have to ask for contributions? Because that's my model. That's not begging.
My model
That's
is
business.
begging.
My model is not
Rad.
jump on what's popular, bring in a bunch of no-face viewers who I don't care about.
You know what, DSP? You should just completely lean into that. Whenever you make your LinkedIn page, when you never inevitably have to get a job, dude, I want you to put that. Please do. Put in your job description, DSP Gaming. Made content, begged for money. Because it's your model, dude. Your model is to beg, right? So why not? I don't know. I think a couple businesses would find it funny before they, rejected you. But you might as well say it.
Have them throw fucking money at me because I'm playing the popular
DSP
viral
could
game.
look for
and move on to the
sponsorships
next
and products he
nonsensical,
genuinely likes. It's not
meaningless
rocks. No,
content
it's
about you.
really simple.
I
You're
don't do
exactly
that.
correct, Scott.
I make meaningful content for a directed audience. It's called curated content.
Yeah, eventually those people are going to run out of
Now,
money, DSP.
If you like that content, if you like that,
I'm glad you like it,
different,
Peak. I
if
still
you
need to watch more.
appreciate
I'm
the
still on
fact
episode
that this
4
week
right
I
now.
stuck to my schedule to play the games that were scheduled, despite the fact that Baldur's Gate 3 did so good yesterday. If you appreciate that, then please come by, enjoy all the content, and support it. And yes, it means I have to mention it. It means I have to have little segments where I have to say, hey, please support this different content. If you take a look at the...
But hold on a second. Okay. So earlier, not today, a couple days ago, he said that that's ultimately how it works, is that if you see DSP enjoying the content, you yourself feel a sense of enjoyment and you will give him money. Okay, that makes sense. Sure. This happens with DSP a lot. He'll make a statement that completely adds up and then instantly shits on it. Okay, yes, they like what you're doing and they say, hey, you know what? Here's some pennies. Enjoy, Phil. Except if that's true, he wouldn't need to ever beg. It would never need to come up. Because they're enjoying the content, DSP. If they're enjoying the content, money's rolling in. So it's kind of an admission that he knows people don't, that whole system of his isn't true. That he has to basically guilt people. Is that where the enjoyment comes in, DSP? They're enjoying the begging, so they support it?
The leaderboard, guys. We only have $19 in tips so far today for the
He
stream.
literally does. He
Back,
even said already
we'll
that
between an hour
if
and an
Baldur's
hour and
Gate
a
3
half.
loses support, he's dropping it. Yeah,
If
like those
people are thinking
streamers,
of
the
contributing
popular
to the stream,
streamers.
hit the
Hey, how's it going,
tips
Logan?
today and
Big
keep the
ups.
streak going.
Oh,
I
Logan
come back
reminds
real
me, I
quick,
just finished his
as
card
soon
on
as possible,
DSP Clue.
because you know
I
what's
got
gonna happen.
80
People will
more
be
suspects
streaming.
remaining.
Oh my God, the vest streak, and I'm not gonna be able to concentrate and have fun with the game if people are doing that.
1 minute every hour
So
in
if
a
you're
normal
thinking of
day.
contributing today when I come
Yeah,
back from
dude,
break,
yes.
please contribute. All right, all right.
Banana
I'll be
Jones,
back in a
it's
bit.
unreal how
This
much this dude
content that
bags.
doesn't conform to the mold of what everyone else says you have to do to be a popular streamer or a popular YouTuber. I can play Baldur's Gate 3 now. I can play it next month. I can play it in 5 years, and the playthrough will be just as pertinent as good, as opposed to one of those people playing it, and it's only pertinent when the game's hot and new, and then no one cares anymore. Do you see the difference?
No, because that's still a presumption. People go back and watch old streams all the time. Not too long ago, a couple months ago, I went back and watched Tevin's old Sim streams because they're hilarious as shit. Again, huge recommendation. I should do a stream of that, restreaming his Sim streams. They're hilarious as hell. So that's not true. If you actually do really like something, you're going to go back and rewatch it. And also, how do you just assume it's pertinent still? Because I guess I just don't understand. All right, so DSP streams Baldur's Gate Monday. 2 months from now, he streams it again. Because he's streaming it, it is inherently more pertinent. Again, it's pertinent again. But what about all that time you weren't streaming it? I guess it exists in some sort of limbo space. So is that what they need to do? Is that what the popular streamers need to do? Is they just every once in a while play the game again? Somehow I have a feeling DSP would still find an issue with that.
But a lot of people don't get that, or they simply put.
Did you know that God of War Ragnarok DLC came out today? And that's cool.
That would mean
I don't own that game though.
Right, and let's face it, the internet doesn't want to act like I'm doing something right. They like having me as their whipping boy. That Phil is the worst content creator. He makes all the wrong decisions.
That's pretty true, DSP.
That way we can keep our memes going. All our toxic, negative memes can continue, and we can just keep doing what, saying all the nasty things we want about him, right? Well, guess what? I'm here after 15 years because I do things differently. If I
you beg for money for a living. You do things differently.
I would have been out of business years ago. Literally, other people would have said, "Here's our schedule. Oh wait, Baldur's Gate 3 did well. Cancel every other game. Cancel every other sandwich that we make in the sandwich shop. We're only
You don't have to cancel. Oh my god, this dude. I'm sorry, I'm getting annoyed because it's typical manipulator shit. This is something every fucking manipulator does, is that they blow things to an extreme, and then they rightly point out that extreme thing is extreme, and then tell you that you were suggesting it. No one's suggesting you drop every single stream, DSP. No one has said that. What they're saying is maybe you could do it for every day stream this week. You still got the evening stream. Or maybe you do it one more day. That's 2 streams right there. You could do it right there. Can't do it. No, what you're asking me to do is completely change my schedule for the next 9 months for this game. No one asked that. No one said that. It frustrates me so much, man. I'm sorry. Continue.
For as long as I can milk the money.
Yeah, detractor memes write themselves. This dude supplies so many memes per person.
But then what happens?
Or per minute.
Right? What happens then? Let's be honest. You are ending up not being
the negative toxic memes stop if you do the right thing, though.
Yeah,
DSP doesn't do the right thing.
Right? If I only played Baldur's Gate 3 and didn't care about anything else, what about all the other people who watch RoboCop, who watch Street Fighter, who watch other games and want to see those too? That's not fair to them. What did they do wrong that now they get treated like the redheaded stepchild because another game's more popular right now? What did they?
But isn't that kind of on you, DSP? Isn't that kind of on you to get these people to be still interested? And furthermore, isn't this telling on you? Because to me, when I'm drawn to a streamer, I really don't give a shit what game they're playing. I really don't care. I'm more interested in the person themselves. So if DSP thinks of it this way, he basically admits that his viewers have a transactional relationship. As soon as they don't see the game they want to see on DSP's channel, they're out. Well, that's not really success, DSP. People can like whatever they want. If they want to do whatever they want, that's cool. But that's not something that you, the content creator, want to have happen. You want to have people showing up for every stream. And you do that by being entertaining, by being an interesting person, by getting people to be invested in the game. DSP has never been able to do that. He can't get people interested in the game because he's boring as shit. So he tells on himself like crazy here.
Nothing. They didn't do anything to deserve that.
Well, let's be fair. He can't play Baldur's Gate 3 with all those hot new releases right now. Which ones? Tekken?
Solely for personal gain. And I'm not doing things solely.
Yeah, I love that roach bait.
I refuse.
It's pretty damn funny.
I do things because I feel like they have
always
me in my audience. Okay? I'm excited to play more Baldur's Gate 3. I can't wait to play more Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow and Friday, and continuing on with this playthrough in balance with the rest
exactly Crinbear. He has to make everything so goddamn extreme, because then that makes him look reasonable.
Played the game for 2 weeks and never played it again because all they cared about was the flash in the pan popularity. Or on the flip side, you could go watch one of these streamers who plays the crap out of that style of game and probably was a master of it and played it for a month straight and dominated the game and had a great time. Go watch them too.
Why would I want to watch that?
I want a true, honest.
Yeah, I want to watch you play for a couple days straight.
Who has no prerequisite knowledge of the series, of D&D, of Baldur's Gate, who only game I've ever played was Divinity 2, didn't finish it. And if you want to see all the foibles and the mistakes I'm going to make and me arduously learning this system and having the opportunity.
It's not that complicated, DSP. I'll be real with you, DSP. I'm pretty stupid myself, and I figured it out.
And if you want to be a part of that awesome process,
it's not complicated. You just pay attention.
And you're okay with waiting for the content because the content's good. It's genuine. It's meaningful.
It's not meaningful.
Complete trash.
And that's why I'm still here successfully running a business after 15 years. That's why, with only
Save versus Pygnosis.
Well, actually, there's a lot of 5
damn it, critical failure
on my stream.
I'm Pygnosified now.
A successful business. This is why. Because I'm not like that. I don't get it. Phil has so few viewers. How does he make a living?
Because
As
he
of
begs.
Friday and onward, I'm going to still be here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Because the bottom line is, I told you guys, I have no money. I literally have $0 to my name right now. 0. So I can't afford any games. I was going to play Untitled Goose Game, except that last night I got the notification that I have no money, and I was like, that really sucks. You know, every day the money I get from tips, I'm transferring to my bank account. So
Never seen a business model that looks like a charity drive. A hostile charity drive, too. No kidding, Scott.
That you are, no balance.
You know what? I think that would be fun. A little gimmick is if you're working for the Salvation Army and you're kind of done and you're not going to plan on doing it anymore. I don't know. Maybe this is kind of mean to ask of this. I think it would almost be funny to do it DSP style. Dude, I see you walking into the store. I'm providing meaningful content here. You hear the bell ringing? People love that shit. Support today. Donate today. Dude, I'm going to lose the house. I'm going to lose the house unless you donate. Are you housed by Salvation Army? Is that why they need the donations? All right, this idiot's asking too many questions. Get him out of here. Security, take this dude away.
So I don't have money for it right now. I want to play
not like them, but they're also running businesses and still around and make more money than him and have far more freedom. A lot of these dudes can take 3 days off sick and it's not going to touch them at all.
I make a good living because people like me and my content.
Ding-a-ling, ring-a-ling for the Salvation Army.
They're all fucking wrong. They don't get it because all they care about is what they have been conditioned to think is the right way to do things. It's not. There's more than one way to do things in life. My way works and actually works better than those who are constantly dependent on waiting for the next viral sensation to hit.
DSP, I would really like you to break down. You can use the dry erase board. You can talk to me like I'm 3 years old. I would like you to explain why your system works better than theirs. In fact, can you bring them in? I'd like to see them discuss it as well. There is not a goddamn way in hell you can make that case, DSP. Better? Better. Better. The people who don't have to beg on stream every 5 minutes. The people who can take 3 days off sick. The people who can drop a game whenever they want and no one's going to give a damn. The ones that can play any obscure shit on Steam and people are going to show up. The people who do collaborations and look like they're having a great time dealing with other people. You are doing better than them. Please, sir. Look, I get it. The dude's coping really hard. On some levels, I understand what DSP is going through. If your whole world is falling around apart, you do have to kind of try and lie to yourself a little bit, at least to propel yourself forward. DSP doesn't do that. He lies to himself to keep himself standing still. It's not how that's supposed to work, DSP. You're supposed to say, you know what, I can get over this. I can get past this, even though it looks hopeless. You're supposed to lie to yourself like that. That's good lying. DSP, you're doing bad lying. You're on fire right now saying, man, I'm not on fire. What are you guys talking about? Everything's fine. Oh, skin's coming off? Okay, that's a detractor meme. That's not true. 3rd degree burns, another detractor meme.
Because when there's no viral sensations to cover, guess what happens?
Claims to be successful while talking on his level 1 podcast, which is named that because after 15 years, Phil is still on level 1. Exactly. He got that from someone shitting on him.
I always have more than enough content to put out for the internet because I don't make
shit. Was that line of Joe Dirt when he goes to get his car? This ain't UNICEF, something. Something like that, yeah.
Of everything. And I tried to tell you guys about it without giving you specifics. And it's hard to explain that to people. But
exactly, Steve Guy. 100%. That's DSP.
Not bankrupt. My business is not bankrupt. My business is doing well. It's profitable.
Also, the problem is, your business is so good, DSP. Your business is so good. How many bankruptcies has everyone else gone through? How many bankruptcies has XQC gone through? How many bankruptcies has Dr. Disrespect gone through? How many bankruptcies has PewDiePie gone through? Sir, you can say a lot of stupid shit. You can. And no one's going to stop you, really. But you can't say something as crazy as my system works better than other people's when it objectively does not. You can't be sinking in your boat and saying, oh, I see. You built your hole without holes in it? Mine's better. Mine lets in water. Does your boat let in water? What if I'm thirsty?
Is all the profit gets sucked up by this insane amount of unsecured personal debt that I have.
You could justify anything. He doesn't live in reality.
also,
Yeah,
quite frankly,
it's true.
condo
If you're in the dream zone, you can pretty much say anything.
that I have not been able to rent or get rid of. So all that's going on, and any money that I make immediately gets sucked to creditors. So
Someone happy where they
I'm
are
busting
doesn't
my ass
complain
for
about it every day.
years.
Exactly.
Right? Putting out all these streams for you guys and actually making great money doing it, and immediately all the money.
Saltwater? Okay, this is a reference to me losing in Street Fighter. You're banned.
So that's the difference. You know, my company is not going bankrupt. I am. There's a big
Building
difference.
businesses are one and the same. Both went bankrupt. Exactly.
Legal difference.
DSP mentally is on his
You
what?
don't understand that
50th
because
bankruptcy?
You don't understand the law. You don't understand how business works. Okay? You don't understand anything.
Bill's hyping
All
something
you
up
do
in
is
chat.
listen to
Let me see this real quick. Oh, DSP's here. I paused too much. What's he saying? Okay, I'm going to use the restroom and then we'll begin. And I've got something interesting to talk about that I just discovered only because of a Twitter post. Guys, you won't believe this. It's a thing called sponsorships. This could solve everything. Okay, I got a bunch of idiots in chat saying, dude, we brought that up hundreds of times. No, you didn't.
A bunch of dumb shitheads on YouTube who
How's it going, Carl?
make money and have no actual knowledge of anything, how anything works. In fact, they probably can't even get their own lives in fucking order, but they have to realize that this is a gravy train for them to make fun of me, so they just
He's sawing back and forth right now.
okay?
You can hear it.
So
No, man, that's just insanity, man. I'm smiling over here because it's so brave. This dude does have pretty huge cojones sometimes. The way this dude will just flail like a wild maniac trying to justify himself. My system doesn't work just as good as everyone else's. It actually is better. Man, no one would go to YouTube if everyone was like DSP. 100% no one would want to watch streams ever. You go to Dr. Disrespect stream, guys, it's been like 5 minutes since our last donation. Tip today, dude. I need to pay these bills, man. I need to pay these bills. You guys asked for Elden Ring. I have to play it. I don't want to play this game. I don't enjoy it. And you guys need to make things better here. Hell no. I'm not watching that shit. Out of here. You just discovered a kidney stone?
That's really cool. If it's anything like Pokemon, that means I'm gonna evolve soon. I've turned into Super Phil.
Need that buy-in, exactly. You know, you got PewDiePie there. Guys, we've almost reached the freak out goal. If we reach the goal, I will, you know, make silly noises. We trained DSP wrong as a joke. Absolutely. All right, cool. He's here. He's here kind of early, relatively anyway.
good evening. I'm just sitting down and getting set up.
All right, what do you discover?
Get the chat open.
What's happening?
Adjust my
I'm hyped up, DSP. What could it be?
air and fan situation.
Is that the
I
thing?
sat down
Air and fans?
Ooh, it's actually kind of cold.
Holy shit, Twitter's
So I
amazing.
want to adjust that, so I don't have freezing feet.
What happened to the
As
1,000
we
people
stream
from
like
yesterday?
Dragon tonight.
They're
Yeah.
watching the popular streamers. Well, fine. I don't even watch your
I hope
attention.
everyone's doing well and ready for a chill stream, because that is exactly what you're getting today. A nice, chill stream.
So this dude's gonna start screaming at some point during the stream.
Ooh, what is this?
You're gonna get something chill.
Flipping out an hour later.
Let's see here.
Beg at you. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. That might draw the interest of Chris Chan. That's not a crossover I'm ready for. This is good content, DSP. I'm glad the other popular streamers don't do stupid shit like this.
Okay. Do that there. Get this opened.
How many views did he have
I
on the
have
day
something
stream?
that
I
I
haven't
discovered.
seen.
Today, between the streams when I was on Twitter looking around,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, what is this? I couldn't believe it. I looked at it, I said, what the hell?
You saw
Why
Derek's
does this
account?
exist? And, well, I'm going to explain it in a second, and you're going to also be like, huh?
Yeah,
You're not gonna
I'm
get
sure
it.
I will be
I don't
confused,
understand
DSP.
it.
83 people watching right now, DSP. That's not good.
Here we go.
You're-
Live chat. So let's get the chat live. That's good.
You're the professional,
Oh,
dude. How do I have more
right
viewers than you,
here.
DSP?
This is good. Okay. Good.
I guess because you guys would be in
What's
his
Twitter?
chat if I
That's
wasn't
right.
streaming right now.
It's the X app. Literally, no one calls it that. Everyone still calls it Twitter or.
Then why do you
they
say it,
X, which used to be
DSP?
Twitter.
You sound like a
literally everyone
fool.
says that. No one says X. It's the stupidest fucking name ever. Anyway, all right. Where
All right,
am
now
I?
people are showing up. 91, hell yeah,
Here I
DSP.
am. Hello. Good evening, everybody.
The camera's on,
Hello,
huh?
everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the late stream. Just give me a second here to adjust the window, like I said, and then we can.
You're a
talk. I wanna
professional,
talk about
asshole.
show with you before we
Why don't you have all this shit set up, man?
An interesting evening, a nice relaxing evening, which we need after last night. Last night
There's
was
a lot of
too
dandruff
stressful,
on the
no
screen.
idea.
Look at that shit.
Bullshit.
Dude,
I want to have a nice night
you might
before
want to actually
tonight.
talk to a dermatologist about that. That is not good. You might have some sort of
we'll
like
talk about what I
skin
just
cancer or
discovered,
something.
Which is kind of interesting. Okay. All right.
Is that what you discovered on Twitter, DSP? I'm ready, Little Shadow. Well, not bored, because he's about to reveal something really amazing that he's only just now discovered. Derek's Twitter profile. Do you guys see this shit? This guy shares a lot of porn.
So I mostly closed the window. It's open maybe like 6 inches. And I got the fan on 1 to blow some cool air in, but hopefully it won't be too cold. What's
Thank you,
going on tonight?
DSP. I wonder if we can get Dr.
Robbie, how are
Disrespect
you?
to talk about his window
Good evening,
situation.
Little Shake and Bake. Fed Roger. Kathleen says, I like the chill streams. I love the chill
I'll
streams.
bet you
These
do.
are the nice, unwinding streams. This game, Like a Dragon, has been
A
perfect.
third bubble
right?
gun.
Seriously, like, the combat,
found a
it's
bubble
fun, it's quick,
Uzi.
things, you unlock new abilities. There's a ridiculous amount of open world side quests in the game that you can just kind of.
Why would you come on camera a minute before deciding to close your window in December? Dude, this dude, man, he doesn't care about people's time. Screw it. You're here for me, right? You'll watch me close a
A
window.
very good one.
Except you
Amidst
can't.
other stressful games like Street Fighter 6 or Call of Duty and that kind of stuff, this has been the one that's been a good standout for me. I really enjoyed having this during this holiday season. It's been a really good one.
I do kind of like how he said adjust the window,
So,
Richard Young. Like it's in The
what's up,
Sims
guys?
and he has
How
to
are you
move the
tonight?
window
I know
itself.
that we don't have any people here. We'll
It's
probably
not
have more
really
people in
centered
20
right.
minutes when the gameplay starts, right? Are you ready to hear about my discovery?
I'm ready, dude.
Something
Let's
that
hear
I
it.
literally just discovered.
We heard
during
that.
the break.
We've heard this.
So, are you ready for this? Listen to this. Ever since I came over here to YouTube,
Is that what you discovered?
people have asked
DSP
me,
talks in recipe posts.
would I ever, like, for example, give out gifted memberships to the chat? And I explained to everyone I can't do that. Like, when you're a content creator on YouTube or a streamer on YouTube,
You can, DSP. You can do kind of a
can't gift
workaround.
yourself anything. Like, you have to understand that
Brand new
A
way to
super chat.
discuss money.
a gifted membership, that benefits me because I make money when I do those, right? Or when I get those, I should say.
Mhm.
So I couldn't just gift memberships out.
Yes, you could,
Because-
DSP.
That would essentially be like money laundering in a way. Like, it would be me putting money into something to just have it come back to me. And I'm sure if that happens, there's rules and regulations. And
Oh, I'm
laws
sure,
and things.
DSP.
They
Okay,
don't
fine.
allow
Let's
that.
just let it go.
When I go into that menu, that says
Ladies and gentlemen,
membership,
I've discovered
I can't
a
do
very
anything. It's grayed out. It says you're the streamer. You can't.
I
do it,
discovered
you know?
a $100 tip.
It says, sorry,
I only
you don't have
found out
access
about
to
it because
this,
of
you know,
Twitter.
You're the streamer. You're the channel owner, or however they state
Oh,
it.
come on, man.
Well, guess what?
What?
YouTube launched a new program. I think it was today. I'm not sure. It was recently.
You just read about
Here's
it.
the new program. You ready for this?
Okay. Yeah, but
Every
yeah,
month,
tax fraud and bankruptcy fraud is
YouTube
okay.
is giving a channel operator who's in the partner program, like I am, 10 free gifted memberships. Yeah! Yes. They're giving away 10 free gifted memberships that I get to give away. This is brand new. This never happened before. It didn't exist. Motherfucker! Okay?
So
I guess
what?
it's part of the partner agreement, but they never implemented it until today. Okay? So the way it works,
You
is
get
that
money?
anytime when I'm on a live stream, there's a menu here that didn't even used to be here, and now it's here. Because I noticed, I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago, I noticed my chat looked completely different, and I mentioned that to you guys. I said, man, my chat looks different. They changed the whole bar where you type to chat. It's all different.
Not really, DSP. I'm looking at it right now. It's pretty similar.
The chat.
He's making it describe. Okay. He's making it sound like it's
when I
a
click
completely different graphic. It's the same shit, man.
Bill icon.
So what's the revelation, DSP, exactly? That you have the possibility to get more money? Hot damn, can't wait.
Memberships and gifted memberships. If I click on super stickers, it shows me all the different super stickers. I didn't used to be able to see that.
Holy shit, what does that mean?
Now I can see all those levels of super stickers that you guys can send.
And this does not live up to the hype. This dude who talks about games not living up to the hype, I thought it was going to be something godlike.
Basically, it shows, you know, you can
guys, you won't believe this. I found something that isn't relevant.
You can't send one to your cell.
Pretty cool, huh?
It's there.
Aw, damn.
Okay?
Sign me up, man.
When I click on membership, it doesn't work at all. It's blocked.
I swear to you, DSP is an energy vampire from what we do in the shadows.
But now there's a new
It sure seems like it. He makes me very tired.
Membership gifting, and I never had this menu option before. And if I click on that,
I used to listen to DSP to get to sleep until I heard his voice in one of my dreams, and I stopped doing that. I was like, ooh, I need to be safe from this guy.
YouTube. Get 1 month of access to perks from the standard supporter level, and it says right here, you as the streamer, you can gift free of charge 10 memberships a month.
Holy shit.
I get 10 free memberships to gift in a month.
Awesome. Derek is going to be set for life.
And you have to gift them in increments of 5.
Oh.
Okay?
So 5 jerks get one. Cool.
5 and then gift
was he begging in your dream? I don't remember what he was saying.
Right here,
I actually really don't. I just heard his voice and I immediately, rage quit my own dream.
5 memberships to viewers on this late stream.
I'm going to get Tekken when it comes out, Daspoda. Okay?
And I can do it twice a month, and I read the terms and conditions.
Yeah, that's a good call, Unknown. I like that.
Because
doesn't have to beg
us
much anymore.
About it on X. I didn't know about this because they sent an email. I didn't know about this because there was a pop-up on my YouTube studio.
DSP, you don't even check your email, man.
There was nothing there.
That happens multiple times. People will bring something up about your email, and then
here, they literally.
Oh, I just checked.
Why did you not send it to the creators so we would know? Like, if I wasn't just perusing X during the break,
what was that? Perusing?
Podcast, and
there's like 4 U's there
that we're going to cover tomorrow. And then I saw this one, and I'm like, why is this on X and not going directly to me? I'm the person who operates on your site, and you don't tell me directly.
What do you care, DSP? You probably ignored it.
App to find this information out, right?
How long till he's asking Wales to match his 5? Oh, God. God damn it, don't give him any ideas.
But this is cool. This is something that people have asked me for years. They said, hey, Phil, could you ever gift
And then you yelled at people for that.
Channel?
You yelled at them.
The answer is no. There's no way for me to do that. They have never enabled that. I guess, again, it's probably for money purposes or whatever. Now, I read the terms and conditions.
I'm sure you did.
Because it says...
Do you read it like you read the instructions in games?
Read here for terms and conditions. And basically what it says is, these are 10 phantom memberships.
Phantom?
What does that mean?
Like Space Ghost?
Whoever gets these will receive the full benefits of being a standard member. It lasts for 1 month. Your money. It doesn't auto-renew or anything like that. It's just like a regular gifted membership. But the reason they're called phantom memberships is because I don't get anything from them. I don't.
That's hilarious to me, then.
On those gifted memberships. Unlike over on Twitch.
Yes, it is email 100%. Definitely.
They used to do the Prime.
How many times does this dude get told about, hey, I sent you an email.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Membership on Twitch every month, and you could gift it to whoever you wanted, and they would receive money. I don't get money.
I'll do it now that it costs me nothing. Exactly.
Just a way for me to give some nice perks to you for free every month.
You? All of us? Sadly, we have to take turns with it, man.
I don't select the people who get them. It's exactly the same as right now when you guys give memberships. It's a random
phantom memberships, man.
Viewership,
phantom of the YouTube chat.
Engagement in videos, engagement in chat. It factors.
Love that play, dude.
Right? Which is why, if you haven't noticed, if we have a regular in the chat,
like Derek.
And
where's Derek at?
Their membership expires.
Derek?
And then it just so happens that someone's gifting memberships. Usually the regulars get those memberships.
Yeah, I know. It's bullshit. It's actually biased, DSP. I feel like DSP should hate that.
So they're going to get...
Because he's always talking about what's fair is fair and stuff like that. Why is it weighted and you have no real issue with that? You should be screaming about how YouTube's fucked up for doing that. I'm going to count that as a new clone. Because how many rants has this dude gone on about that?
Okay.
Remember the Street Fighter community nights? I'm sorry, Jade. It's first come, first serve. It's about what's fair, dude.
Like, I'm definitely want to save one of these for my Christmas marathon. One of these.
Metal Gear Solid 5 fans and members.
Do both giveaways.
That's good.
During the Christmas marathon. because I want to save it for like a special event, like a big. What if a big
Yeah, she
game
was giving
comes out, a
memberships
big
to people who would have given her
right?
money.
Maybe once a month, I hand out 10 memberships during a big play.
And he's actually doing your strategy, right?
And then like in the middle of the stream or something like that, and then during the Christmas event, I give away 10. I think that would be cool. That's a cool way to
He's
do
never
it.
gonna give
I
these
just have
out
to
ever. He
remember,
wants money. He
because
doesn't want
there's
fake
nothing
subs
here
that
to
don't
remind me, or,
make
you know
it
what
a-
I mean? Like there's literally
It can be
nothing
money.
here about it.
No, I feel like he's gonna forget about
It's
this.
not like I'm gonna.
People are gonna bring this
I'll
up
forget about it
3 months from
completely,
now, and he's gonna be confused
right?
what they're talking about.
But now I know it's there.
What?
That's nice. And
I
to know that
can't
you get it
gift
every 30
memberships,
days, every 30
idiot. I've
days,
been over
more.
this.
That's cool. You know, like what would be the big game in January? Maybe Tekken, or maybe like a Dragon.
That's what I was
MMO,
hoping for, Salty
something like
Wizard.
that. I don't know. We'd have to think about it. Like, what would be the biggest game of January to give them away during? I don't know.
Organic growth. Yeah, now you're getting a titanium tractor. YouTube has initiated an organic
Anyway,
growth
I'm
system.
just throwing that out there. That's something that I learned, and I'm like, gee, thanks YouTube for not telling anyone that you implemented a new feature.
God, you're such a dickhead. Who cares? It's not gonna do anything for you anyway,
You
DSP.
would tell us, but instead we have to be reading X to find out about it because you send no information whatsoever.
But also, isn't DSP doing this for his job? Why doesn't he research stuff? Why doesn't he research
Anyway,
YouTube
so
every
good evening,
day?
everyone.
He
Welcome
wants to
the
know
late
this stuff.
stream.
He should
Welcome
know
to
this
the chill
stuff.
Stream. We start off tonight with Lil Shake and Bake, who gifted a membership, and it went to Rad
Oh, this
House
guy again.
Productions.
Shake and bake.
So congratulations.
Yeah,
to
he
Rad
flagged
House
all my
Productions. Enjoy your
videos.
gifted
He
membership.
flagged
Be
them
sure to
all
thank
for the
Lil
last
Shake and
couple of
Bake
years or whatever.
for that, and thank you, Little Shake and Bake, for that.
I didn't get any flags.
Now we're
man.
up to 640 members. My goal
At least I haven't seen
for
any.
today,
Maybe they're processing.
Originally it was 650, but we didn't get that many. We actually it was Little Shake and Bake who gifted a bunch earlier today. But outside of that, we basically didn't get.
Are his
any
controller
others.
batteries almost
So
dead?
lowered the
I think
goal
he's
to
charging them.
645 for tonight. If we get 645
My Nintendo
tonight,
my
that would be
Xbox sometimes
superb.
doesn't show the
And
charge
also,
progress,
if we
so it
can
could be
hit
like
Tier
that.
1 tips goal of $50, that would be great. My goal every stream is to try to hit that.
Again, he
Tier 1
called
tips
Twitter
goal.
X after saying he
And,
never would.
sometimes
Okay,
we do,
that's
sometimes we don't.
good catch on that.
Great
That's
to hit
that's
tonight.
definitely a different
Earlier
clone
today, I
right
think it was
there.
like 60, so it would be great
What are you
to
guys
hit that.
talking about? It's called
100 a
X.
day between the two streams would be great. So thank you in advance to anyone who supports tonight's stream. Okay.
Phantom flags.
So,
there you go.
what is on everyone's
I'm
mind?
gonna have
Now
to
that I
get some
got that out of
Phantom
the
members
way,
to fight this shit.
what do you guys are thinking about?
Is
Good
it one of
evening,
those
Derek. How are
paper
you?
wars where you don't actually see any
Ready
troops
to
deploy?
chill? What's the burning topics on your
You're
mind?
weak
to
and
talk about
soggy,
for
Phil,
about 10
just like
minutes
what's in
before
your
we
pants.
start?
Oh man, hopefully
Oh, by the way,
it is soggy,
I'm
isn't
gonna
it?
be
Because he
reviewing
probably
a
did it
new
before the
Christmas
stream.
movie tonight. After the stream ends, I'm going to be doing my new review, and I'm going to upload it over on DSP Reacts, my sister channel. So I hope you'll give that a look tonight. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but the review is coming out
Scumbags
tonight.
and mental
You'll give it a
cases
look.
on the
It'll be a new
internet
Christmas movie
still
review.
support me.
Well, thank
Right,
you
Dragon's
for the
favorite
subscription.
Sounds
Sorry about
good,
the
Kathleen.
toxification though.
Good evening, Jade. How are you? SD Charger.
Try and get out of there quickly. You might die along with your party.
Chili's great. I just had chili earlier this week. My wife made.
I'm telling you what to do. DSP didn't get that luxury of being told what to do.
Derek loved my Gremlins review. Glad to hear that. Do my reviews on DSP Reacts get claimed? No, they can't get claimed because it's just me talking about the movie.
Paint his face in the animated
purposefully
DSP
don't
give
go
her
for
a
movie
pill
footage,
videos.
'cause
What
if I
my
did,
face
they
turns
get
into
claimed.
trying to parse Phil's
Seriously,
nonsense.
like,
I think my face more than anything else is that type in Tom Cruise what gif. That's me 90% of the time when I'm watching this dude.
Anything that I react to, like a live reaction.
A lot of times it's not even anger. I truly don't understand what he's trying to say.
It's pretty sad. Good evening, Yak Almighty. I'm looking forward to tonight's stream as well. What's up, No Sleep Real Vibes? Good evening.
Yeah, Sonic, he's back in that chat. I don't exactly know what he's trying to accomplish here.
Super chat of the night says, super glad I made it in time. I love some React videos as well. Oh, glad to hear that.
Unless
I
he
hope you'll
doesn't
enjoy
have an objective,
tonight's
which
new
makes
movie
far more
review.
sense. Phil's Palace would be sick. Yeah, and
And,
with the Phantom Thieves and all that, that would be pretty
I
interesting.
think
What exactly
I was
would his
looking at what's
castle
available.
be?
Okay.
If gifted
For
memberships,
reviews.
thank you, little shake and
And
bake.
I think I know
Except you're an idiot, man. He
what I
has to
want
wait
do.
for that money. That's not gonna work. Yeah, he just wants attention.
SRT.
Best to ignore
I
them.
think I know what ones I want to do.
Yeah, and DSP doesn't even really want his fans to go out and engage with detractors because he's scared that we're going to deprogram them.
Two more modernized.
Can't have that.
Movies, and I'm going to do those for the next 2 weeks.
Modernized
Probably
Christmas
2 a week.
movies? What, they got better wiring?
Christmas.
Better materials. No
If I can
asbestos.
squeeze them in, we'll see. Maybe I won't be able to squeeze them all in. I want to at least do like 2 to
Not
3
like what's
more
falling
by the
from
end of the month.
DSP's ceiling
Tonight
right
I'm doing
now.
one, and then I'm going to do 2 to 3 more by the end of the month. All right, well, Little Shake and Bake just gifted 5 memberships to the channel.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations to the following: Linda the Gamer Gal, Corey, Juan Paku,
His
Josu,
castle would be
Kinky,
Nakatomi
and
Plaza from the
Alexander
Die Hard movie. Oh, I can see that.
Ugh. Awesome. Thank you.
Cognitive
Little Shake and Bake,
snore
for gifting
fort.
5 memberships. That is awesome.
Oh, man,
Now
that
we're
makes me think, what would
645,
Dale's
so
be
I'll
like?
say, hey, That's what I was aiming for tonight.
The
We already did
BBC
it. Thank
castle?
you.
I don't wanna
Anything
be there.
Additional to that would be superb. Thank you very much for that little shake and bake for getting us to
Yeah,
that goal.
that too,
before we
Redneck
started.
Ogre. That
Also,
that gift gets
my
played a lot in my
Bruin
head when I'm
popping his
listening to this
15-month
dude.
membership message here and says 8-bit Xmas on Max is good. You know, I saw the thing about like the thumbnail for it, but I
What
don't
was
know
the
what it is, so I didn't really click on
handshake
it
for? What was
and
that?
watch anything about it. But I saw it was
What's
on
the
there. I don't
cheese
even
would
know
just
if
be a
it's new or
giant
not.
dick and balls. Yeah, pretty much.
But
His weird
like I
cult
said,
manner
I
that he
think
talks about
what
every
we
once in a
do
while.
is 2 classic Christmas movies and then maybe one or 2 more modern ones, and it depends on
What is the
timing.
deal with
Like,
low-cost
tonight I'm
streamers and
doing
Chili?
one.
Because Chili's,
Maybe I can do another one by
in my
like
opinion, Chili's
Friday,
pretty easy to
Saturday.
make. So that's
And
probably why
then
they like it so
maybe
much.
I
It's
could
pretty
do, like,
efficient
another
food.
one. Or maybe Sunday, and then maybe I could do another one like Monday, Tuesday.
And then you can
That's
tell
kind of
yourself
the
that
thing,
it's
like, if I could do one on,
exotic.
like Sunday and then one on like
It's
Tuesday.
really not. That's kind of why I
Easy
like
doing
Chili's,
that
because it's
way,
pretty simple.
right? And I think that kind of works to have them worked into the schedule. The only thing is, you got Christmas Eve and Christmas Day coming up after that, so we'll have to see.
Little
what
Shake
I
trying to
can
win
do.
Dave's heart with
Okay.
money, but OIC will tell you the
Gabriel,
transition.
thank you so much, Gabriel, popping the 8-month message. Ready for a good
There's a
evening.
guide
Thank
for
you,
this,
Gabriel,
guys.
you too. Iron Man the Power says, good evening. I'm playing the God of War Ragnarok Valhalla DLC. So far, I'm having a great time with it. Glad to hear.
Can you play the game,
Derek says, I'm
DSP?
excited for my tier maker during the Christmas marathon. I just need 3 more. Do we really need 3 more?
Scare Among Us Palace.
Your tier
Ooh,
maker has a ton
that'd be
of
pretty
stuff.
good.
I don't think we really need 3 more.
You have a little
I think it's pretty much good to go.
half-sized cat wandering
And
around.
yes, we're gonna do it during the Christmas marathon now. That makes more sense because I realized we have to do a reaction.
Man, that's
on
too
that
bad what
Sunday
happened to that
Christmas
dude.
Eve.
Didn't he
I was
kill
like,
himself?
shit.
That sucks, man.
Reaction on Christmas Eve, duh. So
The little
we're doing
dude
that
who
on
played
Christmas, so that means we will do the tier
the.
maker during the Christmas marathon. What
I
we'll do
never
is
know exactly what you're
podcast,
supposed to call him. Because
we'll
for
do
me,
the
little
schedule
person
update,
sounds far
play
meaner
game.
than midget. I'll just
All
be
right.
real with you. I apologize if that's
We'll see what
inappropriate to
time it
say.
is,
But
and
little
we'll do
person
second
just
game,
sounds
then we'll do food,
disrespectful.
and probably
Oh, you're a
back
little
to
person.
food.
What?
We'll do the
No, I'm
tier
not. I'm a
maker. Then
person.
we'll probably play the third game.
Oh, no.
And then again, we'll
That's
see what
rude.
time
I
it
don't
is
call
and see
people
what
that.
time we have to do other stuff.
You're a
Sometimes
small
finale,
human.
Like a Christmas treat or something.
What?
We'll see.
It's my
Little
anus.
Shake and Bake now with a super sticker. Thank you so much, Little Shake and Bake. Appreciate that. My Ruin says it's like a modern Christmas story. Hold on, he's talking about that.
Okay, this is really obnoxious,
Oh, this
DSP. All
throwback
this shit
episode
popping
will
off
be
in your
done.
chat's
Oh,
really
that's
annoying
funny.
now. Now, how
So
about
it's just
this?
a
How come
throwback
this
to,
isn't
like,
distracting?
1980s,
How come this
Oh,
isn't
I
jarring?
gotcha. That's cool. That sounds interesting. Maybe I'll watch it.
All right, whatever.
Maybe I will watch it.
Vern Troyer.
That sounds
Yeah, he was in
interesting to me.
Man with the Golden Gun. Is that him?
It's set in the 1980s.
Yeah, I
and so
thought
it
he
was Nintendo
he
for Christmas.
did himself in. He went to Dashboard.
Cool. Robbie popping their 4-month membership message.
Shout out Derek and Lil
Shake
Shake and
There
Bake.
you go.
Very cool. You guys got recognition by a fellow weirdo. Good job.
Popping the messages. You like to pop
Medical
them.
term is dwarfism, I believe, so possibly dwarf.
Ciao.
I hope so.
All right.
A labyrinthian brownstone
Anything else,
castle in
guys? Got a
Gothic
few more
style with
minutes
huge
before we
brown
start?
statues of an
By the way,
idolized
for the
naked
record,
muscular.
tonight I do have to try to stop on time. If we say a few extra minutes, that's okay. But I
Dill
can't
would
believe
have
it. Remember last
gigantic
night I was
statues
way
of
late for the
himself.
Street Fighter stream.
Kim
I can't do
Jong-un
that
and people
tonight
like
because
that
I
would
need
think,
time
oh,
to
this
film
seems a little bit much. Do you really need to have a statue that you can see from
so
space?
I can't stay super late. Good evening, S Shooter. Good to see you. Bean says Attack of the Killer
Lynn, did you see?
Beans.
Dude, I don't
Hallelujah.
watch his
I don't
reviews.
believe
Not
you.
Super Bowls.
Thank you.
His
James,
reviews
how was your
are
food? Good. Today we had
so
tomato
painful
soup
to my psyche.
with a
He
big
confuses
French
everything
bread,
and then
like a giant
says
French
no
bread
one
baguette
understood what
thing.
was going
I
on.
had half
But
of
it was
food,
a
and I
good
thought it out,
style
I cut it
movie
up,
that was good for
dipped it in
family
tomato
style
soup.
watching or
It
some
tasted
stupid shit
great.
like that.
And then when we were out,
To put it
we went
in
out to
Shakespeare,
Costco this week, okay?
he speaks
We
and yet
bought
he
a
says
big
nothing.
Ass bag of Hershey's Nuggets. These are
Wait, what are we talking
blocks
about?
of Hershey's chocolate that come in milk chocolate, almond, toffee, and dark chocolate with almond. And so
You
I
chewed your
threw
thumb
those
when you
as
saw those
dessert
ones, huh?
Along with the soup.
Is this
So
related to
that's pretty
gameplay,
good. It
DSP?
was a pretty
Are we going to
gourmet
see this
dip.
in
It was
game?
delicious. Derek says, I hope you'll do a review of Elf. The movie always made him laugh.
I can only
Here's the
take his
good news
reviews from the
is
filter of
there's
POP
a
getting
ton
tilted and ranking.
of
I'm
holiday movies available.
That
like on
POP is
everything,
braver
like
than
on
me.
Amazon
I've
Prime,
watched
on
maybe
Max
2
that
reviews
I
he's
have.
ever done, and I hated every
I have a
second
lot
of
to
it.
draw upon.
So I don't watch
even
them
if I
anymore.
don't do things this year, I can easily review a ton more next
Vern
year.
was in
Like, I'm
Austin
down
Powers.
for
He
this.
drank
Like, I'm
himself to
enjoying
death, and it was ruled as that. Okay, I'm not
So
talking
I'm
about Vern.
okay
I'm talking about the
with
dude
watching these various
from
movies over the years
Man with the
and
Golden
reviewing for
Gun.
you guys.
That dude.
And maybe what we'll do, we can alternate. Like this year, I'm in the mood for watching a lot of retro stuff. But maybe
I remember
I'll watch
that Vern
maybe
dude
one
being in
year
some
I'll
sort
just
of
watch all movies
reality
I've seen
TV
before.
show, and he
Like,
would get
literally
annoyed with
every
people all the
Christmas
time.
movie I review will be
Yeah,
a movie I've
Knick
never
Knack,
seen
that was
before.
him.
There's just a bunch that I've never I've never seen. So, no, I did not see any Wolverine leaks. Stop leaking.
What?
Wolverine does not
Cat,
need to
control
leak.
yourself.
He
Quit
needs to
leaking.
see a doctor, a professional immediately.
Okay, see, it was funnier when I said a DSP. Come on, man.
There you go. Cool. Watching Gremlins tonight sounds good. Gremlins is great.
He's a poor actor who struts and
Prepare for
fronts his
some
tongue
horror
upon
and
the
some
stage and then
laughs.
is heard no more. He's a tale told by an idiot, full of
You got
sound and
Terminator
fury, but
poster?
signifying nothing.
What kind of Terminator poster did you?
Hey, we got some Shakespeare popping off in here.
Thank you, Omar. Omar says, "How are you? I hope the stream is awesome. Sounds good.
I would
so,
like to
too.
see DSP
I'm
read.
doing
You know
all right.
what? We need to have those
Chill.
voice
I
on
need to
tapes
chill.
or
I need a nice chill.
books on
Last night
tape.
being so stressed out playing
DSP
Street Fighter
reads
games
Hamlet.
really pissed me off.
To be
I'm gonna have a nice
or not to
with
be?
all of you. That's what's needed, right?
What? That's the question? That's fucking stupid. Obviously, to be. She's got a nice butt. Oh, wait, I'm married. Not to be.
Okay. All right, let's get started. Let's get set up. Do I like turtles? Of course I do. Turtle sniffer. Just ask Turtle Dude if I like turtles.
Corona, what are you doing in here?
He's been around for a while.
Corona, you got to get out of here. This place is toxic.
I did have a good dinner. I just talked about it literally just a minute ago. I explained it. I don't know why I'm being asked again, but okay. SD Charger says he built a melee
It's
build
Queen
in Fallout
Macbeth.
4 that two shots death claw.
She's like
Well, first of all,
freaking out,
Fallout
and she,
4 death
and she
claws
needs
are
to
not
be given a
good.
pill and chill
Fallout
somewhere.
3, they definitely toned them down.
Who wouldn't want
But I
to
also
be?
remember
Yeah.
they made melee builds way more viable because that was always one of the complaints.
It would be better
in the
if you
older
don't
Fallouts is
remember
melee
how
builds
heavy
were
she actually
too
is.
dangerous. And
Should
so
I
finding
listen
out
to
what melee
Nickelback?
weapons you
Sure.
could find in the game is
Nickelback
easy
isn't
to
that
grasp.
bad.
So they made
They're
it
just
more
well,
easy
it's
to
they're the
play
whipping
that
boy of the
than
internet, dude.
before.
They're doing everything perfectly fine. In fact, they're probably
Chestnut,
better
right?
than some musicians.
And Chestnut relaxing with us here tonight.
I will say I would. This might get me assassinated,
I
but
am
I'd rather
working
listen to
right now.
Nickelback than Kiss.
I'm ready to
Can't
chill
stand
and do
Kiss.
side questing and relaxing here with all of you.
Kiss just sounds like a
Come on,
parody of
stress to
rock
that, man.
as opposed to actual rock.
Am I going for 100%? I don't know. I could possibly do everything in the game, but I don't know if we will.
Shout
We'll find out.
it, shout it,
Alright, you
shout
guys ready?
it
Let's
out loud.
Can I get my
Alrighty,
Can I get my
everyone,
money
good evening and
back?
Welcome back to Like a Dragon Gaiden, my chill game that I've been playing for several weeks and really enjoying playing it. Very chill with all of you.
Very chill play.
15
In
hours
fact,
into
it's
the game.
dangerous how chill this
So,
is.
we've made great strides and
You
great
should only
progress.
watch this with a doctor
Now have
present.
A ton more missions
Doctor, I'm
to
feeling way
do.
too chill.
I believe not only do we have 3 more here, but I believe
You
these are
rather
all
than listen to
related
Kiss or
some
Owl
Black
City?
Swan
Oh, I don't know.
tales. But outside of those, there's a ton of new.
I don't think I've ever actually listened to Owl City.
Photograph the Boat Guy, the Hidden Ones Challenge, a quest for Ono.
Baby's
Michio,
prego, no Nickelback.
and
The
a
baby's
fighting-
gonna.
There's more. See, there's more in town.
Well,
So there's a lot of
you'll
stuff
be done with
going
your
on.
pregnancy sooner.
And I'm excited to check out the rest of these tonight.
The
and
story of
relax with
Romeo
all
and
of you.
Juliet. So,
Now,
if you
one
don't
other
know,
thing, you may
Romeo was this
notice,
Italian
I got snow on
bodybuilder,
my
and
camera.
Juliet was a big
So last time I played this a
Latina.
few days ago, I tried it and it looked like the game was chopping up.
And
Guess
then
what? It wasn't.
Romeo
It
kills
was
himself,
my-
and DSP
my
says he
CPU on my
rage
PC
quit.
was chopping
He
up, but it had
rage
nothing to do with
Oh,
quit.
snow on the camera. So
he
I'm able to
rage
actually have a
quit.
snow effect on the camera right now for the holidays, and it shouldn't affect anything. So we'll leave it on unless it bothers you guys. Then I can turn it off. But I think it's kind of nice, no, to have the snow coming down.
It's bothering Jade, man. He's freaking out in chat.
Okay.
That was
so
worthy of a
what
goat
we're
laugh.
doing-
ACDC or Guns N'
We're
Roses,
running
dude.
all
I can't really
around,
pick between those two. I
and we
love
were
them.
doing the random
They made up
fights. We were grabbing
90% of my
keys
music
to the
taste when I was a
locker.
kid.
We were doing the random encounters that we have here. I
I'd be
believe this one
riding
we
on
have
the
to
bus
get,
and listening to my
Rick the
ACDC
Ono
CD,
Michio
thinking I was the
figure
coolest
at
dude
the
ever.
bottom.
And I was right.
There's still a few things to do. Core Star, so I believe this is a mission inside of the whatchamacallit.
And then she wakes up and rage quits too.
Hold on, let's do the DSP sound for
Once
that.
we do all this, because there's a few things to finish. Once we finish them all,
God damn it.
then
There it is.
we got to go back to a combat. I think we need
Sorry,
to get
Romeo
the
and
Ono
Juliet.
Michio.
You
We
didn't
need
get the
that
respect
right
you
now,
deserved.
Right? But also over here, there's a key we can grab. I guess we'll fight these assholes first. Oh, the fight didn't even start yet. The dude grabbed me. What a prick.
He's on Wake Up Punch Kiryu in the face. I mean, that's frankly how you have to deal with Kiryu. You have to get his ass down as quickly as possible. What game lore Phil would read? Oh, Warhammer. I want him to read Warhammer. He would get so annoyed by that. Because, quite frankly, I get annoyed with
Oh,
it.
you can punch right out of it.
So this dude would flip the hell out. It's not even necessarily that it's bad, I just can't keep track of it. Which is a problem. You should always cater to me at all times.
Dodged it. What an asshole. What's up, Felix DeMay? Good evening.
Okay, again, I might get myself assassinated here, but I actually like Horn's rendition of Another Brick in the Wall. I've had a dude yell at me because of that. I was like, I'm sorry, I just kind of like it better. It's not my fault.
It says
It's,
right next to it.
my parents' fault, I guess.
Ah. No, that's not it. Huh.
Phil
Okay.
should read anime lore. I would like to see DSP do a review of Rama One
Some of
Half.
these keys are tricky.
DSP would be
You
so
never knew they were
uncomfortable.
unless you had the-
Because there's a lot of romance
Evening,
and a lot of
Tyler, how are you?
comedy, and there's,
All right. Let's,
you know,
let's head
body
this way and go to
shifting.
the- I believe it's
He would
called
rage
Sega,
quit.
where we're gonna do the
He would
quad.
watch 10 minutes of it and say, yeah, I'm not doing a review of this.
No, it's not. What is it? Golf.
You guys see Ranma's tits like 10 minutes into the first episode. I'm not watching this shit.
All right. We haven't even been.
I'm
in here
married,
yet.
dude.
Let me guess. He wants me to score a certain amount at golf, right? Bing golf is truly
Yeah, too many
a
waifus.
noble
He would be
sport.
so frustrated by that.
And always scratch
And he
the
would bring
surface
up how
of the
Rama
eye
would
without
not
seeing
have that
why.
many girlfriends. When, here's a hot take on my opinion, Rama One Half is so far, to my knowledge, the only character in a harem anime where it halfway makes sense.
What the hell does that mean?
Most other dudes in harem animes are extremely boring on purpose, so that, you know,
What?
viewers can
Your
project
level of
themselves
skill
onto
in
it.
intermediate course
You
should
can't
be
really
low.
project yourself onto Rama. He's kind of too
I
defined of a
never played
character.
it. I never played golf at all. What's he talking about?
Galf? Who's Galf? Which character is Galf? You've never played with
I
him?
want to play bingo. Bing golf.
I love
Right.
being golf.
King Jed, shout
How do
out.
I play bing golf? And what's a quadro? What is he talking about?
When his reasoning for avoiding
I have no
adult
idea how to
content is
play
him being an
this.
adult. Yeah,
How do you
you
fucking
know,
play this?
that's only for kids. Kids love
Bing
that shit.
golf? A quattro? What's a quattro?
Quattro? This dude. Hold
Right.
on, I got you, man.
Does anyone know what a quattro is?
Yeah, it's this dude right here.
If you
I
want
have
to stop
no
getting
idea.
hit, then just stop screwing up.
Yeah, I've heard from Quattro.
Oh my
He
God.
told me he met Char Asimov, and Char Asimov, according to
Anyone
Quattro,
ever
is like
played this and know how
super
it
shredded
works?
and
Four?
packing
Yeah,
mega
well, How do you
meat.
do it?
But then that's what he told me. I don't
Move
know how
camera,
truthful
switch
that is.
camera, change direction. It doesn't explain.
Didn't Galf like to eat cats?
Go
Yeah, this
around
little
the
alien
game.
dude. I
If
remember
it's-
that
If
guy.
it's supposed to be bingo, right?
We need
do
a
I
new
to
modern
get
ramen
every
game. I hope.
number? How
I
many
would.
shots do I have? 10? So I have to, maybe I have to
Okay,
do
when
all
whenever
9
games like
and then hit the middle.
Jump Force come out, I always
Right?
get a
Maybe I
little
do
excited
all
because I
9,
hope
and
they
hit
do
the middle,
really
and
well,
you
so it
do
encourages
4.
more
Maybe
games like
that's
that.
what it is. So let's
So you
see
can
if
have
it is.
multiple different
Here's
weird,
one.
random anime crossovers in a fighting game. Let's have Ranma, Inuyasha. You can play a Sailor Moon too, and have like them as a team. Why not? Put everyone in there. And Guts. Guts is fighting next to what's her name? Cutie Honey. Who cares?
Okay.
How's it going, Ragnar? Yeah, hit 3 in a row. I mean, you know what golf is. You know what bingo is. I assume there's some sort of connection you could do there. Riveting, DSP. Alright, so, 3? Okay. Why wouldn't we go for 4? It doesn't matter. Just hit it. None of this matters.
Oh, what the shit?
None of this matters.
This is dirty.
You just have to predict where it's going to be, DSP. Like they said in Futurama. You fired for where I was.
still
You
hit
should
it,
have
though.
shot for where I was going to be.
That's one bingo.
Is Doomguy and Doomslayer different people? I don't know that lore. I admit I don't really know a whole lot about Doom. I always thought that Doomguy was violence personified. Very cool. We did it.
Well, I ended up getting 9 instead of 8, which isn't good.
Yeah, this shit's falling apart, man. Reload the previous save, DSP. He's like a girl playing dumb to be more attractive to the dance. How do I do? He should incorporate that into his VTuber.
Guys, I'm actually like a really cute anime girl, and I don't know what to do.
So now I don't think I can get it. Because I only have 3 balls left.
And I heard
Right.
Doomguy could one-shot Master Chief. Master Chief, something that a lot of people forget about, I think, whenever people discuss him fighting people, is that canonically he has a maxed out luck stat. So you have to factor that in. How do you factor in luck? You know? It's in the books. They talk about it. How he is basically, you know, rabbit's feet in both pockets. Yeah, when I read the Halo books, if no one's read them, the Halo books are written so expeditiously. It goes like this. And Master Chief entered the room, and there was a bunch of Covenants, and he killed them all. And then he went to the next room. Well, how did he kill them all? Did he punch one of them in the throat? Did he, you know, rip a grunt's arms off? What happened? Okay, he goes into the next room, and there's like two hunters, dude.
Yes,
and they're like big dudes, right? And Master Chief kills them.
Yes.
Ow.
Oh.
He didn't read Joryu's outfit at all. Let's see. He didn't change your... No, he doesn't care about any of that, man.
Why would I care about things like aesthetics? That's stupid. You guys see my room?
Nukes, you counter with nukes. Unless you parry the nuke. Did you guys see that video? The parrying the nuke? It's some anime clip. I don't know where it's from, but the guy essentially parries a nuke.
A quad bingo. Now I got no more regrets. Thanks.
Chief wasn't the fastest. He wasn't the strongest or the smartest, but he's one lucky monk. Yeah. And they make that very clear throughout the book, and I think it's a way of almost mocking the story. Saying, yeah, this shit doesn't really make sense. Chief's just lucky.
I hated Baldur's Gate 3 for the first 4 hours.
Chico did a few of DSP's pre-streams where he had the Oddity AI change to that of the Valley Girl. It made a lot more sense and sounded way more natural for it to be from a girl. I saw the one with the Karen voice change. I love that one. That was really funny.
Just like what happened with
that sounds cool, though.
with Dark Souls.
I want to do that, but have it be DSP's voice and watch other stuff.
After a while, I learned it, and I really liked it, right?
What are you talking about, Dark Souls?
Check out this.
Dude, this is boring, man. You're just lawnmowing through these people. I saw them. Oh.
Who's left? Oh, look. Bloop. Done. A little bloop. Okay. So we have to have a fight we're supposed to do right here. This guy's getting bullied. As usual, let's stop the bullying. Here we go. Street thugs.
And whenever he compares something to Dark Souls, he never actually really compares it correctly. Like, there are a lot of ways you can compare other games to Dark Souls, but DSP always does it wrong. His comparison is, if I don't understand it and I'm dying, that equals Dark Souls. No, there's games where you have to follow a very specific set of rules. That's like Dark Souls. There's games where you have intuitive information gathering. That's like Dark Souls. There's games that have stories that are fragmented and you have to piece it together, like Dark Souls. Being difficult and confusing isn't like Dark Souls.
I think I have Tiger Job. I want to use it on this guy. How do you do it? Don't I have to have like heat up? That's it, Tiger Drop. Here it is. Oh,
yeah, Bob Archer. He said that it was like Dark Souls because
was it?
you would have to just know what all this stuff means psychically. Like, DSP, do you not know how people play games? People play games and lose and fail and learn. I would think you, of all people, would actually understand that because that's how fighting games work.
Oh, it was too late. I got him anyway.
Why can't you apply that same logic to other games? Yes, of course the game is going to assume you don't know things. It will teach you.
I don't remember how to do it. I gotta look it up. Alright, so we beat the assholes up for that.
It's like his third time he's called Baldur's Gate 3 like Dark Souls.
So
Yes.
hold on.
He really needs to let that shit go. It's not like Dark Souls at all. Except my playthrough where I'm playing as Patches. Now it's like Dark Souls.
Enter stance with right bumper, press Y right before an attack lands. Oh, okay.
I'm having a hard time as Patches. There's not nearly enough tall surfaces as I thought there would be. How am I supposed to kick everyone off?
I didn't realize that. I thought you did.
Bosses are there in their lairs and shit. No, come near this cliff, idiot.
Well, first of all, we have a briefcase.
There's some treasure down there. Go look. See? Yeah.
What did that say? The advanced guide to what? Look,
Yeah, Capetic. Very
martial
true.
arts guide for fighting
Very
alongside
true.
others.
Because once you
Fighting
start
alongside
applying
others,
it, that's when you learn
gain
it.
significant experience. Oh. Tiger Drop has been in every major Yakuza game. Yes, that's correct.
Can I replenish my mana beneath your bed? Just mind the monster under there. He's cool. He pays rent.
Finally got to go on a trip together. We'll need to find him a clown, or he'll never stop crying. A clown? It's the only way.
DSP? This is like a homecoming for you.
If I have a chance to wear clown makeup...
Dave, you're gonna have to find Phil a clown. What? He's inconsolable.
If he has a chance to wear
Mom, where's my clown?
Holy hell would he wear clown makeup?
Oh shit. Other clowns. Just threw him right there into the family. Very nice, DSP. They were just chilling, talking about clowns, and he threw people into them. See, that's how Starfield should have worked, you know? You could just kill civilians and they're fine.
How in the holy hell would
that's what makes games fun. Figuring shit out. 100%. It feels so rewarding when you have that epiphany moment and you say, oh, that's how that shit works. Oh, that makes complete sense. That's cool. DSP actually hates that.
Sega, if we ever find it. I'm stuck.
Notice how if it's the game he doesn't like, God forbid, his time is wasted by even a second. But he'll play games like this for half a fucking year. Yeah, 100%. He's angered by games wasting his time, except that's where some of the fun is the repetition and repeating and figuring things out. He doesn't see it that way. I should just always succeed all the time.
There you go.
I mean, if you had that mentality of I should succeed all the time, I can understand why you're frustrated by stuff.
Oh my god. So we have to go to the castle to buy that? Thank you, Derek.
Thanks, Derek. Hand-holding. Clown makeup is sold at Castle Boutique for $50,000 or $500,000. Holy shit, that's some expensive-ass makeup. That's the kind that DSP uses. High-end makeup. This clown white, you guys don't understand this. This is actual moon dust.
I guess we have.
It's very rare.
Anything that stands out. It's all the same stuff. Okay.
Alright, cool.
Wait a minute.
When I paid the monster off and now
no.
Enjoy.
Right here, in front of the bathroom. Oh, someone dropped a key.
Very funny. Hey, DSP, don't they have model kits here?
DSPN a separate video on YouTube like the Daily Wrap because there's not always news to talk about. If there were, then I would do it as a separate
That's not true, DSP. There's always news to talk about.
Uh,
Master Chief had human meat shields and he has access to a tank. Doom Guy is supposed to either be a lone marine, which is kind of lame, with a demon power 7-foot tall super soldiers. Yeah, I always figured that Doom Guy emitted like a terror field so that people just would naturally miss him. He slowly approaches you and you're missing every shot.
Well, Sarah says she has caught up on my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough so far. It's everything that she was hoping for, worth the wait. Can't wait for more sound.
Oh, I'm sure.
I will continue to give it a fair shot.
Okay, that's bait.
Even though I suck at
Come
it,
on.
I will still
Sarah,
try to
shut
play
up.
And learn it. We'll see what happens. So we're looking for Club
Game,
Sega.
press X to win. DSP, Kuman.
And
Exactly. That's why I would think DSP's ideal games would be Muso games.
What's this? Revenge books.
If you had an American-made Muso game, none of this weird Japanese shit,
Wait, I already talked
and
about
it kind of had story elements like Yakuza, DSP would rate that the greatest game of the century.
Find the Club Sega to get it. Where is the Club
It took
Sega?
place in, say, Connecticut, and you go around to arcades and beat people up.
Oh,
I didn't think it
is
was
key
possible,
in
but they
4-star?
actually made a perfect game. The challenging gameplay is really fun and rewarding.
Phil, you pressed X. The whole game, that's it.
There's a key under
Alright,
the
well, this
car.
guy's banned.
What the heck? Well, we got it. Where is Club Sega? Club Heavenly?
I know he's gotten drowned in members and super chats, but I think he's on his way to a zero. Oh, maybe.
I passed it.
Man, if he
How the hell
didn't
did I pass
get
it? I was looking
if he
for
got
it.
$0 on a Baldur's Gate 3 stream, I think we would see probably one of his
Let's go
funniest
back.
moments
I don't know how the hell I
ever.
missed it, but all right.
He would be screaming about that shit for into overtime. Phil, it's like 1 o'clock your time.
Fucking toss, dude.
Yeah, I'm still angry. He sees it as a job. What is the most streamlined, efficient way to get through my day while doing the least amount of work to get the job done? Yeah, and he always transposes his frustrations on other people because because he has that
Also
mentality
hard.
that he has to speed run and perfect run every single game, and people get kind of annoyed by that, he assumes that they're getting annoyed by the game too. No, they're annoyed with
I
you,
want to eat
DSP.
Pisani, but they don't let you. Look. Darn. I want Japanese pizza. I want to see what it's
His
like.
WWE Champions win rate is around $98 or 98%.
All right, this is the Japanese.
That could be
Club
why he
Sega,
likes it so
or
much.
the Japanese
100%.
Club Sega. I'm an idiot. This is the Sotenbori Club Sega. Is what I meant to say.
Sweet, let's play Virtua Fighter. Where's Virtua Fighter? Hey, pigs. DSP's brethren. Save them. Save the pig, the game.
Is that Onomichio? I can't tell.
Oh, who cares? Just get everything, man. Everything looks so damn good. Poor Kiryu's so confused right now.
I can't see what the prizes are. I can't even tell what I'm looking at.
You need your glasses, dude.
Alright, let's get a good pull here.
Alright, now. Yeah, okay, a little bit up. Perfect.
Is that
Nailed.
supposed to be Onomichio?
Here's hoping.
Yes, that is.
Oh shit. Bugged, rigged, glitched. This shit's totally a scam. Underage Muso of 1980 movies like the Gundam Musos. Oh shit, yeah, 100%. This dude would be sold for life.
You know, I used to say that I want to play a variety of games, but I think I'm gonna play 80s Muso again.
Phil, this is the third time this year.
Okay, well, it's a good game.
Yeah, how the hell do you pick this thing up? It seems so smooth. I'm not sure I understand this. Glasses for free? I'm sorry, Titanium Tractor. That was really dumb of me to suggest that. Yeah, how are you going to paywall something that actually helps your capacity to play a game? That's stupid, DSP. That's like paywalling your insulin.
Alright, we've reached the insulin goal. Now I don't die.
Onomichio!
What the hell,
Got
sir?
him.
You were winding that up the whole
Got him.
time, and that's what you got? Just saying the name and
Onomichio pixel figure.
posing? That's dumb,
That's
man.
cool. We got a pixel figure. That's all I needed, right? That's it. That's all I needed to win.
Wesley, TJ Gamebox does pretty good breakdowns of how it is that DSP spends all his money on that
We'll
game.
give that to the guy.
And he's the one that we got most of the information about how much money DSP has spent total on
RC,
that game.
the dollar tip from Little Shake and Bake. Shout out to Robbie
And
and
the
Derek.
thing that DSP
Little
would
Shake
get
and Bake
super
with the
annoyed
first
about,
tip of the night.
but TJ Gamebox doesn't actually do. TJ Gamebox usually assumes that DSP spends the least amount of money to accomplish these
Remember, the
goals.
goals for
And
tonight
even
were
with that
625
presumption,
members. We already
this
did that
dude spends so
before we
much
even
money.
started. The other goal is to hit the tier 1 tips goal. So if you guys are thinking of supporting the stream tonight, if you could tip tonight, that would be the best way to help out.
I'm sure you got $49 left to go,
Little Shake
DSP.
and Bake for getting that started. Thank you.
You got it started. That's
Very
it.
nice.
Not even that I'm happy with that dollar. You just got things started for me.
Onomichio.
That's not a joke,
So, we're
DSP.
still looking for a
That's
kid
not a
over here.
comment. It's just a name.
Clown makeup, I suppose I can't get yet. I need to go to, what's it called, to do it, right? The castle. And we're going to go to the castle eventually.
That's a funny line out of
Get some
context.
food.
We didn't reach the clown makeup goal.
How do I tell what I have and haven't eaten? Does it say, like, what you have
So,
and haven't
Little
tried
Shake and
place?
Bake just came to flex,
Can
huh?
we get, like, the
I think
crazy
so.
food from this place or
He was
something?
in here last night. I was kind of hoping he'd show back up, but... I bet he emailed
Crab's
DSP about it, and DSP told him not to go to Detractor streams.
Jay says this.
He kind of lucked out, though, because I figure I'd probably be one of the nicer detractors for him to talk to. I'm not going to jump down his throat, mostly
got
because
it.
there's no point for me to.
Crabs. Whoa, wait a minute. Kiryu does not have crabs, for the record.
A lot of the other detractors have zero patience for that shit.
That was a poor choice of words.
And they probably think I'm a fool, and they're absolutely correct. I'm way too
patient
patient with these dudes.
That done. There's a key over here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
He's already put the audience on notice that Baldur's Gate 3, which he got an ass load of support for, will go on hold for
These have a yellow star on them? Oh.
the other Yakuza. Look, dude.
Jesus!
It's because Yakuza's easy. That's it. He really does love Yakuza. As much as he falls asleep playing it, it's such an easy game for him. He doesn't really have to pay attention. He doesn't really have to care about the story. He can just goat laugh and say, no. And,
Take this, big boy.
he has such a power fantasy with this game. He's beaten up all the people who are mean to him on the internet. See, that dude
right
just
to the river.
that dude just
A beautiful
died.
overhead toss into the river. I love those. Crab nabe is a hot pot dish. Oh, cool.
Must have been nice to say whatever he wanted in chat.
Don
Yeah.
Fuji says maybe consider playing Baldur's Gate 3 on
He
Store
he
mode. No,
he doesn't
if I do
realize
that,
it, but
no
he
one
had
will ever
far
watch
more
it.
freedom
I
here
won't
than
do
he'll
this
ever
for
find at
free.
DSP's chat.
Yeah, it's too easy, so we're not
DSP is an extreme despot. You can't say Subaru without him getting mad at you. You can't say horse without him getting mad at you.
There you go. That's the Michio figure you wanted.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass, I think.
Wow. There you go.
One of the few detractors who wants to see Philly child
Alright,
manage
another
to
mission
save.
down, alright. Excuse me. I received a $2 tip from Twitch with a thumbs up icon. Thank you,
Yeah,
Twitch. Twitch is
Cool
gonna
Imp, you're
slowly
very
pay me
correct.
back all the
DSP
years that I
lacks
lost
the
revenue
capacity to
being
change.
kicked out of their partner program for
I remember
literally doing
one time
nothing
someone
back when
asked
being kicked out of the
Tevin,
partner
do you think
program because
DSP
they're a
could
bunch of
change?
assholes.
To which Tevin said, he's not my
I'm
girlfriend. I don't
They
care
will
if he
smoke you
changes.
with $2 tips every night.
Which I feel like is the right
you very
approach.
much,
People ask
Twitch,
about it. It's like, no, this dude
for
doesn't have the
$2
capacity
tip.
to change. He doesn't have the capacity for self-reflection. He doesn't have the capacity for self-analysis. He can't change.
To over 1,000 members over on Twitch.
I think
That's
even if he
basically
wanted to, he
subscription
couldn't
fee of
change.
200 to 400 a month. If you do the math, the revenue
His
I used to
neurosis
make,
is too
you
deep.
basically owe me like $1,000 a month, so you have to get to work on that. Anyway,
That was kind of
let's
messed up,
continue.
DSP. You shouldn't joke about that kind of stuff.
Here's a key here we never
Is
got.
Subaru a banned
Mark.
word in this chat? It used to be. I don't know if it still
Down
is.
There, so I guess we'll head this way.
I was-
We'll
I
leave
feel
this
like
key,
DSP was
right?
being kind of genuine with that statement there.
All green,
You owe me.
supposedly.
Pay up, idiot.
Kiryu's really confused right now. Isn't that a TOS violation? I feel like it should be. It's not like it matters. This dude is immune to TOS.
Oh no!
Oh, come on. Just get it. Just wash your
I don't know
hands.
if I want this key. I might skip this one. Come on, man. Really?
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
DSP, you jerked it.
The things I do.
You jerked it and you
Playing
picked
this
up the
game is gonna
controller.
be a good item
You're
in that
not really a
locker,
person who
like I
can
said.
judge
There could be an
sanitation.
outstanding item in that locker.
You spanked your willy. Didn't
Oh,
even
what's that?
wash your hands.
Oh, well, that's the main mission. We're not doing the
Picked
main
up that
mission yet.
controller.
We're gonna keep doing these
Time to
side
start
missions.
gaming, dudes.
What's this one? I'm sorry.
Yeah, clown mode's gonna ramp up here in a
The guy
second.
on the sightseeing boat was it my man in
Legend says the
Okay, so we
tissue
have
is
to
still in
find
that
a
room.
sightseeing
It's
boat.
been moving around the room. It's gained its
What do we
own
have to do? A
sentience. That's
sightseeing
DSP's
boat?
child.
We have to do.
You guys see this? This is
Photograph
the...
the boat guy.
You guys know what this is? This is the Kleenex from the incident.
I'm
It's
gonna
still
place it as far
here.
away can whisper in your
Wow,
ear
let's
before
put this
you know
behind me,
disappear.
part of the
What hell
decorations.
does that mean? I'm in a place where the far away can whisper in your ear. But hurry now before they all disappear. What does that mean?
What could it mean? Riddles are
For Kid in
confusing.
Green, photograph a boat guy.
The
and
boat guy?
clown
The guy?
makeup. I don't know. Oh, the side
Really
scene
need
was
some
only during
HK
the
40
day.
Alright, I got you, man.
Yeah, I have to advance the story. Okay, thank you for telling me that.
This is the best one I got.
All right, what about the Kid in Green and the Hidden One? Can I
Observation.
do those?
This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
And you really couldn't make
Showing
HK47
an
anymore.
item. It looks like I have to go
And
inside.
imagine trying to convince people to make a character like HK47 nowadays. All right, so get this: we got this robot, right? And he's kind of violent. He's rather abrasive, but he often jokes about mass shootings.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fly, dude.
Upstairs. This key. Can't go
Actually, I don't even think he's
upstairs.
necessarily joking either. It's just for us to find funny, but he's completely serious.
Oh, this is really confusing.
I'll bet it is. 2 stories?
Is this
No.
where we were grabbing the chickens at one
I'm
point?
utterly befuddled.
I feel like this is where we were grabbing the chickens.
This isn't funny. It's a video game. It's not going to make your hands. No. That's all DSP has is toilet humor. Literally
Oh,
and
he's up here.
figuratively, I guess. Problem? Come on, Kira, you get it together.
We were on the rooftop.
Nothing get... Hold on, I actually got a clip for that. Come on, come on.
Behind here, there it is. All right. Oh yeah, we've been up
Your
here. This is where the soccer
powers
balls
of
were.
observation
But I
are
think at that
simply
time we didn't have
startling.
the thing to show where the keys were, so I didn't know that it was there. But now I got it. Okay, so that one's done.
It's my boy.
Have I given my personal game of the year for 2023? No,
This
no,
looks so
My
boring,
year-end
thanks,
series
Phil.
I do around
Yeah,
the
I was actually thinking of
Game
picking this
the Year
game up.
awards,
I'm
which is
hard
the
passing
40
now.
games of the year
This game
countdown,
looks
and
like
this year
shit.
we're doing
Just
something
because of
different.
Phil. I'm sure it's
The
fine, but I don't want to play it.
Viewers' Best playthrough of 2023, where you guys are actually nominating and voting on your
You're
favorite
welcome,
playthrough
Imred.
of the year, and that's cool because it's fan interaction. So, very different this year. With that regard, but no, that comes up the
Wait, you said
most
there's still a
highly
key.
regarded. What?
What? So people get to vote for what they think is the best?
Still a key.
Well, DSP, what if we think Baldur's Gate 3 is the best and you rate it super low? Are you going to shit on everyone for that? I sure hope so. I sure hope people vote for Baldur's Gate 3 and he has to convince people that it was bad. He might even take the poll down and say trolls infiltrated the vote.
These trolls know I hated that game, and that I rage quitted on the 3rd stream. Well, now they came in and rigged the poll.
Ashtapa Parks is Derek. We'll have to check out Ashtapa Parks.
Let's play through this year with Wolong.
Where is this key?
Was that this year? Man, it feels like so long ago. That's wild that it feels so long ago. Wolong was pretty
Oh,
damn
look.
funny.
Whoa, it was between the buildings.
How did you not see that initially, DSP? I thought you were going to come back for that one.
Alright. So
What?
Ashtapa Park?
I was about to ask
Where
that.
in the
Yeah.
holy hell is Ashtapa Park?
Remember, if you do evil shit master, you make my emotions core shine. Yeah, something like that.
We're looking for will be there. Okay, I don't know what this
He,
is.
he was just upfront about it.
Is that more
You'd
karaoke?
ask him, hey, HK47, what's love? And he'd say shooting
I think it
people,
is.
blowing their head off.
Sit back. Sit back.
That's love for me.
Sit back.
Well, I guess he's always going to be
I'm
happy.
gonna get all these items out of the lockers.
I feel awkward spending the whole entire day before I can look someone in the eye. I can't imagine doing it immediately before streaming. Yeah, no kidding. Because, you know, you think everyone can see you and everyone can know it. And you're, like, weirdly suspicious about it. This dude doesn't care. Oh, you guys saw me masturbating? Yeah, whatever, man. It's cool. I almost feel like DSP could have really leveraged that whole scenario by being super chill about it. Not even making any jokes about it. Saying, yeah, I did it. Oh well, that's alright, moving on. Because that would have deflated the trolls. I don't think the trolls would have given him as much shit. I mean, we would have given him shit, that's for sure. But probably not as much.
I'm not seeing much of anything, honestly.
Because on some level, if you manage things like that well, you actually kind of come off kind of cool. Like, imagine Hideo Kojima just starts off his stream and he's accidentally masturbating. And he's like, oh well, camera's on. Oh well. That's cool. You guys want to see what I was spanking it to anyway? Yeah, my friend Derek sent me this. Aw. Kojima, please.
A place where the far away
pass.
can whisper into your ear. A telephone.
Did you play it for yourself? I suppose so, Amadeus.
telephone.
I will say this. It's definitely
So I'm either looking
really
for
down on the list
like
of games for me to
one
pick
those
up anytime
phones, one of
soon.
those payphones, which there have been not many of them, right? There haven't been any intact pay. They're actually
I don't
hard
think
to
it was
find.
real. He tries to have
Intact
Andrew
payphone.
Dice Clay energy, but he has no sense
So
of
is the
humor.
intact payphone
No,
around here?
here's my reason for why I think it wasn't staged
We've
or
seen
fake.
them.
Is we've seen DSP
actually-
try
I
and
think
stage
we've
things.
seen them.
We've
Hold
seen
on.
DSP try and act. We've seen DSP try and make
Oh.
these events happen, and he can't do it.
Play.
So you're telling me that dude nailed that entire sequence of events? No, no way. It's like when I hear that Dale is an actor. No, he's not. I've
Now-
seen him
now that
act.
I've
He is not an
looked, I don't
actor.
see one, right?
I need to watch
Any,
that sometime on stream. I need to show off his acting reels, because people don't realize how bad those reels are. They're rough. I mean, he has Derek. Oh no,
He can hear either.
Derek would love it. Oh man, if Derek was back then, he would be all over that scenario. Phil, what were you masturbating to? Was it MILFs Take Miami? The MILFs have taken Miami. They've cut the
There's
supply
got to
lines.
be-
They've shut down the highways and they're killing citizens.
Let's look around.
The
Let's
MILF
walk up and
coup
down
has
the-
been
up and down the
complete.
streets. I bet you it's a payphone.
He's embarrassing himself. It was real. I think also him reacting so negatively at the very beginning also kind of shows that it was a real event. Because if it was something he was trying to leverage into something, he would have hit the ground trying to leverage it. Because you know how impatient this dude is when it comes to leveraging something. Guys, I got this cool new thing. Let's definitely monetize this.
Ah, you fucker.
This dude's brandishing a damn sword. Get him out of here. Yeah, DSP would not like Chainsaw Man. Especially with all the sexual things from the main character.
You feel bad for whoever owns the bike.
But you would think DSP would agree with that dude a lot.
Gone, destroyed. That's what Street does. Right?
Sharing the porn you're using would be a semi-Chad move. Yeah.
So
I mean, there's someone out there that could make that work. Definitely not DSP, though.
Oh, look!
What?
Oh, how'd you know I was here? Next time it won't be so easy. We got him. That was it. Okay. Hiding again. It seems like it's time for another chase.
It's not the thing that's only...
Maybe in an alley will do, but what's that smell? Something crispy and of the sea. I'm suddenly craving takoyaki. Oh, we know exactly where the takoyaki is.
Exactly.
That's
Any normal
easy.
dude getting caught like that
That's
would have had a much
that
more
would
energetic
right to
reaction to
it.
freeze up.
Upper right
But I'm
to
gonna be real with
down.
you. If it happened to me, you would never see me again.
We'll do it.
That's it. I'm off the internet forever. Because that shit's super embarrassing.
Right here, maybe.
And DSP just saw no issue with it, man. Man, whatever, man. I masturbated. So what? Except that it makes my wife cry if you bring it up. I don't know. I think DSP and I definitely have different wives because my wife would make fun of me for it. Hey, Lynn, remember when you masturbated on stream? That shit was hilarious. You're my wife.
I tossed him into the explosion. That was great. Okay.
For someone who lies a lot, he's garbage at it. You would definitely think he would be better at it. Especially with how much this dude gets caught out on his lies. A really successful lie takes a lot of planning. Because you have to plan for all the questions that you're going to get asked. And DSP, that's not really his thing. He just lies at you, and if you question him, he kicks your ass out.
Yep. Quiz guy again.
Even while cranky, he can keep his eyes off the tips. Maybe that's what it is, Joe. Maybe he has a Photoshop of a tip total, and it's 50,000. And that's what he's masturbating to.
Yeah, I got a bunch of money. Oh, I'm almost there.
The McAllen, 30 years old. Hibiki, 30 years old. Oh. The McAllen, 30 years old.
Yeah, you would think Spy Family would be,
Hibiki, 30 years old.
I think you would say something stupid like it's too cliche when that's perfectly fine, actually. Not every story needs to be super innovative. Sometimes it's nice to have a known story, you know? Who the hell is this pimp?
I got it completely wrong, and I passed it anyway. So it's not a quiz.
So it's kind of like
literally
valedictorian
not a quiz
status
thing.
on DSP.
If you just give me the answer, it's not a quiz, right? Well, that's really stupid.
Look, little shake and bake, man. I just saw you donate a bunch of money to this dude. I really don't have anything to say about that. You know you don't ever have to give money to anything, right? There's no force that compels you to give him any money. And yeah, that's what people are going to get annoyed by, is because this dude will take this money and spend it on stupid shit and also lord over people. You shouldn't support bad people, man. There's plenty of good people to support. So I really don't know what you're going to try and hear out of me.
A highlight of my holiday. Oh, cool. I'm glad that you
So
enjoyed
he's
the
a secret
Thanksgiving
agent.
special. It
He
was
should
fun.
know
It
she's
was
an
fun to do.
assassin. This is stupid. It like doesn't make any sense. You telling me the kid figured this all out?
What if the kid's really smart like you, DSP? That's how she figured it out.
Gold plate. High torque motor Mark II for the races. Fantasy Zone 2 for
Look,
your
little shake and bake. It might be too late for you, but I'll go ahead and tell you a story. There was this dude, Archimedes. We talked to you about him. After he broke away from DSP, he got nothing but support from that.
Staminon Royale healing item.
And while it might be too late for you, at least that would put an end to some of the hate, man.
And bulletproof vest, which I think we already had, did we not? I'm pretty sure we already had the bulletproof vest.
But it's cool that you gifted all those memberships.
Actually, I
I'm
have
sure
a
something
military
cool will come of it.
vest, so that one's worse. Okay. Yeah.
But little shake and bake, I should tell you, man, you probably shouldn't be here. DSP would not be happy with you here. And I'll tell you why. He doesn't like it when people have the capacity to be deprogrammed. It's kind of why cult leaders live out in those compounds and don't let anyone leave, because they don't want people to see the other side of the world, man. They don't want you
None. There's apparently
to
no keys here. Look, there's nothing here.
be away from their
Oh, wait,
influence.
there's one key. Gotta go get it.
Oh, people are questioning me and my motives. We better get as far away from here as possible. Yeah, you guys can't leave either.
I had the Sega Genesis Mini, I believe.
So, I would think that he would probably not want you here.
I played some of it back.
DSP has spies in the tractor chest too. He'll know if you're here and talking. That's true as well, man.
Or he's hidden on the boat. Oh, I guess we have to go to the boat.
Oh yeah, I really don't know how much, what else I could say to you about the subject, man. If you're here, sit and enjoy, but nothing really for me to say. Why are you trying to gain despite the evidence that DSP isn't a nice guy? I would insist that you would be selfish and spend the money on yourself. But think of it this way, man. This dude has been getting money for so many years, and look at how much better his streams are for it.
I can't look like a clown until I buy the makeup at the boat. Maybe we should go to the boat next.
DSP, you do look like a clown, man. Look at all this crap you got around you.
And do some stuff there, and then we'll advance the plot. Good evening, Tyler. How are you?
Detractors only hate the act of giving Phil money, not the actor doing it.
There he
Yes,
is.
just don't do
Call
it.
me again. All right. I can even hide inside the shops. Come here to wash your clothes all clean, but don't forget to visit the snack
Genuinely wanting to pick Shake and Bake brain on just why he supports Phil. I remember one person saying it was a sort of weird compulsion because he said, well, he's asking me for money, so I should give it to him. Dude, you don't have to give anyone any money at any point, really. I mean, unless the feds are involved. But no, at the cash register, when they say, hey, do you want to donate some money? The answer is no. I'm not giving you anything because you guys write that off on your taxes. Don't play with me. You guys are the ones with a corporation. You guys got money for this, not me. It's that easy. Just tell people no.
Bastard.
Mr. Medicare said if Hegelian best. Okay, DSP has a house.
I don't do nothing.
Don't you want a house or nice things in your life? Yeah, exactly.
Good evening, Matthew. How are you?
He's gonna buy a game with it that he doesn't even enjoy and yell at people over it. That does not sound like a good
I'm
investment.
really enjoying the chill. Thoughts on Suicide Squad killed the Justice League?
Yes,
yeah, it doesn't look
that's
good.
it, Infel. That's exactly the video
Yeah,
I was talking about.
It doesn't look good.
Thank you very
It
much.
looks like a shooter, like they screwed it up bad. Because what it is I think what Rocksteady does is they make games that are true to the source material, right? But the question is, who wants to do a Suicide Squad game? Like, I don't understand why Suicide Squad ever became popular. The whole idea of a B team, C team, D team of reject villains that suck at being villains got arrested, and now they're forced to do heroic deeds to get out of their work. Like, it doesn't make sense.
You
Like,
just sold me on
aren't
it.
good,
You just sold me
right?
on a
I don't
DSP.
know
That
the
sounds
comics,
kind of
because I
cool.
never read them.
People like those
For some
stories. They
reason,
like stories of
Hollywood
rejects
is
coming out on
infatuated
top.
with Suicide Squad, and
That's
now
your
movies
appeal,
are having a
DSP,
whole
right?
deal
You say
about it.
you're
I
a
don't
reject
want-
and you're an
With all the DC
underdog
characters
and all
out
that
there
shit.
we haven't had a good game of yet. We didn't have Superman. We didn't have, Wonder Woman. We didn't have Green Lantern. We didn't have Martian Manhunter. We didn't have.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Suicide Squad when, first got announced. People were pretty hyped for that
None of
game.
them are the Suicide Squad. So why we're getting a Suicide Squad game, I have no idea. It just seems like a complete waste of time and completely off base with what people would want. And probably that's why people are saying, it doesn't look very good. It's not that it's a bad game, it's that they're true source material that sucks. Who fucking cares about the Suicide Squad? Whoa, shit.
As opposed to what, DSP? The same dudes you've seen a million times? Sometimes it's cool to take risks, dude. Sometimes it's kind of cool to say, hey, we've got this other team. Maybe we could sell them on this idea. DSP says, no, that's stupid. You shouldn't take risks. You should do the same thing you've always done.
During PS3 era, I played it. It was terrible.
That's crazy,
It was a
man.
really bad game.
Most recently, not counting WWE
So we need to
Champions,
find a
DSP has bought a $100
right?
Mortal Kombat
What we're looking for is a
coffee,
laundromat.
$320
I know
joystick,
where
and
one
stopped
of
playing the
them
game
is.
3 days in. That's not fan
I
service,
think
it's
there's
poor
more
resource
than one.
management.
And
And
that's
all
the
that
problem.
money
I don't know
could have
what
gone to his cat's blood
we're
work.
looking for, 'cause there's
Wouldn't do it.
multiple laundromats in the
It's not pertinent.
game
My cat will be fine.
for the hide and seek mission.
I don't know, man. I had a cat. I prioritized my cat. I prioritized my dog. I prioritized my wife. DSP doesn't prioritize anybody but himself. He doesn't think, hey, it'd be kind of nice if I took my wife out for a nice vacation this time around instead of taking her to Burger King. That thought never occurs to him. And the reason why I know that is because he never acts upon it.
Mark, good evening.
All that matters is that I get these pulls. Nothing else matters. My wife, screw her. She'll still stick around. What's she gonna do? Go back to her previous living situation? That's not gonna happen. I can do whatever the hell I want, thank you. That's not a good person, man. but couldn't buy Baldur's Gate 3. Had to guilt trip Chad into gifting it. Yeah, and he was still pissed that he got it.
I'm never gonna find the fucking laundromat.
Hell, I heard the Suicide Squad video game was DOA and the game is less than a year in production. It's supposed to suck bad, even worse than the Avengers game. Yeah, when it first got announced, I saw people get kind of hyped about it. But everything since the announcement has annoyed people. No, here's the thing, Irie. I can't stand superhero movies anymore. I'm so done with them. And the main reason is because of how badly they're written, specifically the dialogue. I can't stand sitcom dialogue. I can't stand it. I don't want to watch Friends in every movie I see. I don't want to see it. Oh, well, that just happened. Check, please. That was epic. Shut up! Form actual sentences.
I don't know, man. I can't find the friggin' laundromat. I agree, it's good. The RoboCop game is very good.
The LARPers in the chat are obnoxious tonight. In his chat? I don't even pay attention to these dudes. The only time they ever... Hey, hi Phil. I watch the Street Fighter 6 videos before work. I feel the same way when I play against champion rank players in KOF 15. People are so good at video games these days. Okay, so you don't actually feel what DSP feels, Mark, because those people aren't good. They cheated. So you and I have nothing to discuss, Mark. Have you seen Godzilla -1? No, and I really want to. I'm getting sold on the hype. I think the thing that really sold me on it was when they were asking the dude how much money he spent on the movie, and they were saying stuff like, "Did you spend over, 50 million?" And the Japanese dude said, "I wish. We had 15 mil."
Here's the laundromat.
So that immediately sells me on stuff like that, man.
Guess you won. All right, we did it. It was right there. That was the laundromat. Cool.
My 17-year-old cat is close to the end of life, and I'm spending hundreds of dollars on appointments before Christmas to make sure she's comfortable. The Jasper blood test pissed me off so much. Yeah, no kidding.
Can't do this.
My dog got hurt one time at 3 in the morning, and I took his goofy ass up to a 24-hour pet hospital. It turned out to be nothing, but I was going to do it because I was worried about my dude.
What is this?
DSP would never do that. Jasper's arm blew off. Man, he'll be fine in the morning. Or not. Who cares?
The bar? We didn't get the quest?
If tomorrow he's dead, one less thing to worry about.
Alright, we apparently have to go back to that bar to get the final quest from that woman. Because she wants another picture.
And I woke up the next day feeling like shit because I stayed up so damn late. Did it because I like my dog.
Jacket or outfit?
DSP would never care about that kind of shit. Not in a million years.
Green thing. That's the missing son we need for that mission.
And here's the thing also to keep in mind. I just brought up that DSP can't change. So it's not even that he chooses not to care. He can't care. He doesn't have that in him. He doesn't have the neurons that support that.
Wait, there he is!
It's like a person who's colorblind. You can't make them see colors. Sorry, it's just not an option.
We did it.
DSP can't feel for people. It's kind of just the point, you know?
It's more important to make money than help this kid. Sorry, kid.
You love the Godzilla movie?
That's the
Oh,
harsh
good.
ways of life. Better you learn them fast.
Big budgets for anything seems to have diminished returns. I've been feeling like that's the case in Phil. He'd use it for pity tips, then put Jasper down. When confronted, he'd make up something about Jasper not suffering. Yeah, and he would definitely say that the blood test wouldn't have solved anything.
You guys, this is not something that would have been solved by a blood test, okay?
I doubt it. Most things do get detected in the blood.
Transport him to his mother, who's up here. So let's do that.
Yeah, because cancer can't be detected with a blood test, DSP.
Then that's all the quests. Then we can go talk to Akame and advance the plot. We've done everything available at this point.
When Xmas, my cat was a little... See, that's cool, Nasty Fripples. That's cool.
I found your kid.
They check Jasper's blood and realize he's an xenomorph. That's why he's always destroying shit, man.
Oh, Jasper's here. Oh, Jasper, you're so feisty today. Stop it, Jasper. Stop biting my feet.
Poor xenomorph's gonna get gout.
Jesus, they're all in a pile. Oh my god.
Imagine DSP taking psychedelics. That would either send him off the edge or he wouldn't even be affected by them. Yeah, I do wonder about that. I would really like to see DSP high. DSP might actually be likable. Lucky Limes. I mentioned that when he was crying about Spider-Man, when he was crying about that person talking about his wife dying, I think DSP didn't necessarily care about his wife. He just doesn't want to be alone. Which is a very real fear. None of us really want to be alone. But for DSP, that basically means death. Because who's going to wash his clothes? Who's going to feed him? He'll die. If I don't have someone to take care of me like the baby that I am, I'll just die, man. What am I going to do? Call Child Protective Services on myself? Chat, can I do that?
The Purges? I love it. I think it's a great game. I would say give my playthrough a look and judge for yourself. It does have shortcomings for sure. The animations are quite terrible, you know, but the content's interesting. The choices you make with the citizens are interesting. There's a lot of interesting things about the game.
Yeah, it seems alright. Did you see the really disturbing Chris Chan tweet? Yes, I saw it. I had to take multiple times just to try and understand what the hell he was talking about. Are you talking about the one where the bronies and the PDF files and stuff? Yeah, I don't even still fully really understand what he was trying to say.
Southern Partnership Fushuko.
I just know that it was probably inappropriate.
It's a charming cafe with outdoor seating. Find it for me and take a picture.
It would just lie and say, yeah, Jasper's blood test done when he actually did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Across the cafe, I'll take a photo of it. So the Southern part of Sofucho, a cafe with
Jasper chips a tooth biting into hardened gout crystals. It does greatly amuse me, the idea that DSP has actual rocks in his body. He's a rock human, dude. Like in JoJo.
They're not actual crystals like rocks, idiot.
Yeah, but I want to believe that. I think he's a nice guy and changed from when he was acted bad. He supports LGBT and he's mostly positive. Also, he gets a lot of hate, so we gotta combat it. Alright, little Shangbang, I don't quite know how to break this down to you. But DSP is worse now than he was before. Because, here's the thing, he doesn't support anybody. He doesn't give a shit about anybody. You think he cares about LGBT people? No, he doesn't. That's why he says slurs about them and refuses to apologize for it, refuses to take accountability for it. And furthermore, he threw around slurs like it was going out of style. And then insisted, well, everyone just talked like that.
Fucking shot me?
You mean that everyone was a bad person, and so you chose to be a bad person too? That doesn't make you good. That's not an excuse.
Guy shot me. What an asshole. This game is almost endless content. I know. Look how much... And
DSP is not mostly positive, man.
The one shortcut in this game
here's the thing. Here's a little task for you, little chicken bait. Go watch his video where he watched advertisements. The Adpocalypse video. Notice how he never has anything positive to say in that entire stream. Everything's dumb, stupid, or, at the very best, confusing. This dude does not have positivity in him.
Unlock these abilities. Like before, I had this master spider ability. These dudes weren't really fun to fight, but now they're really fun to fight because they're so easy to fight. Grabbing them all, tossing them around like this.
And it's not to say that you can't make jokes about gay people, or you can't make jokes about black people, or you can't make jokes about women. But the thing about it is, it has to come from a place of respect or knowledge about them. And DSP doesn't have that. He doesn't know anything about gay people. He doesn't know anything about black people. He doesn't know anything about women.
Damn, my cigarette.
They're just there and they're funny.
Throw it. There's an accidental cigarette toss and it killed him.
I was mostly positive when he constantly breaks his audience. Yeah, remember yesterday when someone suggested that maybe he play something else because he was getting mad and heated, and he got yelled at? I remember that. Everyone in OIC was talking about the trans stuff, and Phil called it disgusting. He banned someone for asking how it was going too. Yeah, it sickens him. It grosses him out.
Is this it?
Which you would think, even if you felt that, you wouldn't vocalize it. DSP feels no restraint. I'll vocalize it. I don't give a shit.
It's on the other side over here. It's this over here around the corner.
I'm an honest guy. I'm gonna be openly stupid.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly, Cartoon. That shit was lame
No,
as
I'm
hell,
not
man.
using Tiger Drop. You have to be in the other mode to do it, right?
On the last React stream, I was
All right,
talking
let's do
bad
this,
about a
then we're
homophobic
done.
video, and
Please
he
take this in.
said he didn't like it.
We've done all the missions.
He doesn't like that could risk him being banned, because you've got people in there who say racist things. He doesn't care. He has people in there say all kinds of negative things. He doesn't care. He has to keep up appearances, because he doesn't want to get banned. How did he get banned off Twitch? Hateful slurs. repeated instances
What
of
the?
hateful
You saw
slurs.
that? Even with a bite?
Not even just one. This dude had done it multiple times.
Very nice.
Doesn't he still refer to OIC as
Trying to find
he,
a
despite
restaurant. There's no
OIC
restaurants
specifically
around this
saying
area.
they're a woman now?
There's
Yes.
nothing to eat in Shofukucho. We have to get back to Wild Jackson.
Exactly. That's who I was talking about, and Phil Kirk. Oh shit, Lord Prince Albert. Any plans to play Flight Simulator or Bassmaster fishing game? Those were my favorite chill streams, especially with Fisherman Hat.
Lord Prince Albert did a super chat. Any plans to play Flight Simulator or Bassmaster Fishing again? Because those are my favorite chill streams, especially with the Fisherman's Hat. Praise the sun. Thank you. I would love to play them again. We need new ones. I believe there is a new.
Why do we
Flight
need
Simulator
new ones?
coming out in 2024.
Why?
But I'm not going back to the old ones.
Why?
This has kind of like been there, done that. You know, the fishing game's a year and a half.
I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of innovation when it comes to fishing. What, are you going to have grenade launchers?
You know, so.
That's it. That does sound like a pretty hot game. I'd play that.
But maybe someday, like I said, new version. I'd consider it for sure.
Didn't have to talk to you.
I also received a $1 tip from Shinken25. I thought I saw you at the
Also,
store.
Phil
Walked up
definitely doesn't
and
support
heard your review.
transgender
I thought it was
nonsense.
you.
Steve of the Dead made a long
Protruding
video about
bolts
this.
and screws.
No,
Someone
and
has made
here,
an
here,
animatronic
here's
version
something
of
that's
you
kind of maybe a
that
hot
looks
take.
real.
You
There
can't
go.
really
It
expect
says
that from
it's found
DSP.
in animatronic
He doesn't have the
version.
capacity to
Incredibly
care about
disturbing.
anybody.
I can't
He
believe
doesn't
you
care about
did that.
people who
I
are
believe you should contact the authorities
not trans or not gay, or he
One
doesn't
of
care
these more
about
than enough. An animatronic
the
version
normative,
is just too much, and that sounds like
the
a movie
heteronormative
for like a
branch.
Frankenstein horror
You think he's going to care about anybody
movie.
else?
End that
No.
immediately.
He doesn't
Okay.
care about his own aunt dying. And you're going to expect him to care about trans people. He doesn't give a shit.
Let's now get to trade this in, and then we'll go to Akame and advance the plot. Power Wash Simulator is a great chill game. You know, we ran into that. I don't remember if it was on PS Plus Premium last
He
year.
didn't care about his
Xbox,
mom. His mom
Game Pass.
bailed
We
his
did
ass
run
out
into
and
it.
told
I
him
thought
to,
it was
you know, start
interesting.
working on his
And I asked
future.
everyone if
His
they wanted to
response,
play it.
thanks to
They
the bailout,
said
I ain't
no.
doing shit.
They said absolutely no. So, there you go.
Old game's bad, new game's good. The perfect
Orange
consumer.
says,
Exactly.
there's a new flight sim game because
DSP is-
technology's advanced in 2 years.
I think he's just the model of how
All right, here we go.
businesses
This is great.
direct their
What's the
marketing.
work? What's the deal with this
We
one?
have a new
Final puzzle
product.
was
It's exactly the same. We've done research on the
Right?
guy.
Right
He'll
now,
definitely
you wanna
buy
go
it.
with me sometime. Why not? If I've got time to spare. She asked him out to the cafe.
He
for
didn't
coffee.
care when Rob on
Wow.
Wheels left because
And then
Phil
she
offended him.
disappeared.
Nope, didn't care. It's
Okay.
not on him to be a good person.
asked
It's
him
on
on a
you to
date,
let
he
him
said
get away with
maybe.
shit.
And then she disappeared from
Which, no.
existence. So,
Yeah, that's true, Despo.
all right. So, we're going to go see Akame now. We've literally done everything. We can't do this
But,
yet. That's the
Anyway,
Akame.
I'm feeling kind of
We
done
can't do
addressing
this yet.
all
That's
that.
the boat. So let's go see Akame.
When was the last time you mentioned the 10-year plan? Someone brought it up fairly recently. I think like within a year or two, and he yelled at them. Or no, he didn't yell at them. He just banned them.
Maybe get the missing keys and stuff. So let's find out.
Yeah, I remember it. He was playing something, and someone in the chat said, "Hey man, how's that 10-year plan going? You're on year 2 or something or other. You know, whatever progress it was." And he leaned in on him. Which,
During a Game Pass
why would you do that?
stream? Okay.
You promised your mom you would work on that. So what's the progress? I'm not doing shit, man. He also did bring it up when COVID hit, and he said that this completely derails the 10-year plan. So, because COVID happened, the 10-year plan is completely destroyed. You can't reconfigure it so it starts now. It doesn't turn into a 12-year plan. It just disappears.
Holy crap.
Very
Another
cool.
hour of exploration and side content. Here we go.
Oh, that's kind of a threat, DSP.
Been busy.
In the interview with Craig, he brought up talking to his mother like he was a 12-year-old about how everyone hates him, so he should stop being a YouTuber. Yeah, I remember when he was discussing it when it happened, when he got the money. And the way he described his mother's response was kind of a self-insult. Because he was saying, and my mom was saying, "Why are all these children bullying you on the internet?" DSP, I don't get bullied by children. I get yelled at by small kids all the time at my work, but I will never say they bully me. Bullying it requires some loss of power. So how are you getting bullied, Phil?
What?
Shut up. Loser, man. My stupid aunt didn't even tell me she had gout, so I had no chance to prevent getting it. Yeah, like this dude would have taken any preventative steps.
I don't know if she's joking or being serious. Like, she's never acted this way before in the entire game. And all of a sudden, like, is this just like a joke? That's her personality? Or what? Like, it's very odd to read. I have no clue what just happened. Like, it came out of nowhere.
She's just having fun, DSP. It's not that deep, man.
Okay, I guess things have been a little complicated lately. You're laying low right
Yeah,
now
female on
because
screen.
you're
DSP's got to look away, dude. He's
Why not
married.
Go on and indulge over there.
For once, I agree with DSP. I feel exactly this.
Okay. What's going on?
I feel you on that one, Cartoon.
He tiger dropped her advances.
He's
Yes,
no
you're
longer
right.
going to abide by the agreement. He should make an effort to repay his mother, which he could have done with the Vestreak money. Yep.
All right. Castle for the stuff.
And think about it this way. That's some of their money. That's money that they worked for, that they earned. And they're both old as shit, according to DSP. So they used some of their money to bail out their son, who just went right back into debt. Who just went right back to what he was doing. No. DSP is that person you hear about when you've got friends or whatever and they have a kid, and the kid's a fucking loser. Kid's an absolute bum and he uses up all their money. And you think in the back of your head, why don't you cut your kid off? Why don't you tell him to get a life? That's DSP. I bet DSP's parents don't tell anyone about DSP.
Right?
Because that's embarrassing, man.
Excuse me.
I'd be embarrassed to have DSP as my son.
Guess not. So, okay, before we do that,
He wants to refinance his house, and I bet he didn't get it. I bet they walked in, saw that the bathroom was completely destroyed, and said no. They probably thought it was a prank.
The Black Swallowtails, another gang.
To be honest, I wouldn't like to rent to a family member. It just creates problems. No, same here. And friends, too. Don't rent to your friends. It creates issues.
Their whole gimmicks based on causing trouble.
By the end of it, you won't have a property and you won't have a friend.
Black people destroy property. You can see why they're such a problem for the local population. They've only gotten more unhinged since the other two gangs dissolved. No one feels safe with them around, and the town's reputation...
This gal's really cool. It's kind of a bummer she's probably going to die.
No wonder why.
They always kill every cool character. Except for Majima and Kiryu.
You said it. And you're just the man for the jobs?
Yeah, it's not going to... Heinz, it's not even going to happen, because they have to inspect sometimes, don't they? And this dude's house is in shambles.
Been ousted from Sotenbori, we might finally see some peace.
They probably took 2 steps inside, smelled the rotting sewage from the garage, and said no.
Count on me. We're not doing this now. We'll do this later.
She'll be in the next Yakuza. Far out. That's what I like to hear.
Remaining sub-story to do.
The DSP is so uncomfortable with flirting. It's frankly kind of adorable. It's like, dude, do you not know how this works?
She's like showing an interest in me. What do I do, dude?
Yeah.
DSP, you still 5 years old?
Guys, the girl on the playground said she likes me. What do I do?
So we're gonna go to the castle.
Sir, you look like you're in your 40s. What do you...
Here we go.
I mean, it would be adorable if it was anyone else other than DSP. Someone being kind of befuddled by flirting. But with him, it just makes him look like he's got some sort of issue.
Why is this person showing an interest in me? Are they, like, mentally ill?
Couldn't have said it better myself, DSP.
Suruno should be waiting for me. We're supposed to meet by the pool.
This person must be crazy. They're talking to me.
We've been here. We now have... Whoa, look at all the keys. I was just going to say, we now have the ability to see all the keys.
And we're leaving? Where are we going? Oh, okay. I was a little confused. It's time to go.
A ton of lockers when we get back to Sotenbori.
When they let Phil have credit again, it'll be like what they do for teenagers. Like a credit card with a $100 limit. Like that credit card on, was it a Cow and Chicken?
Why does it show
it's got a $5 limit.
Can't reach it. Look.
Oh, DSP would complain so much about that shit.
You're right there.
Hmm.
Plato, thank you for a super chat.
Maybe it's around the other side, DSP?
How would I grab this key?
Hmm.
It shows it directly there.
Maybe around the other side, DSP? Hold on. Nope. Nope. Shit's too confusing. Alright, let's give up. It's clearly impossible.
Oh, look!
Hold on. We can do it.
Okay.
Alright, we did
So
it.
these are going to be kind of tricky. These are definitely going to be kind of tricky to find. Oh, it's this!
I didn't even know how they'd let him refinance well under bankruptcy. It takes 10 years to get rid of it. Who the fuck is looking to refinance? Exactly. This dude always tries to rush getting himself into further disaster.
There's a ton of keys.
The weird thing is that it's
We've got a lot
kind of keeping him afloat.
So I think
His
we're going to
failure
save up,
keeps him
and we're going
afloat.
to,
Only DSP.
split the part, and then we're going to continue on, and we're going to do stuff
Where's
here
the
at the
bag?
castle.
Hey,
Sounds
just
good.
give it a
Thank you,
second.
Plato, for that super chat, and I'll be right back. Okay. Guys, this is a good place to take a brief break. I'm going to,
Beg?
first of all, put Plato on the leaderboard.
Oh.
Thank you for the super chat, Plato.
The result of
I'm stretching
successful
my legs, and I
begging.
have to pee
Welcome
as
to the
well.
leaderboard, dude.
Now,
Yeah, hoarding piles of
thank you all.
styrofoam for
First
2
of all,
years.
Thank you for those gifted memberships earlier, little shake and bake. Thank you for the few
And I
super
felt
chats
embarrassed
that
when I
came
had
in.
2
Guys,
empty
right now,
water
I could
bottles in
really
my
use all the
garage.
tips.
I thought,
For those
oh, I
who
could have
tier
thrown
1
these
through
out.
every stream. We did hit it earlier, but only basically hit it like by like a few bucks. Tonight, as you can see, tips are real slow. It would be great if we could have a few tonight. If you're thinking of supporting, that would be a
Give
great way
me
to support
your
the stream with
money.
some tips. Okay. All right. Let's take a brief break. I'm gonna mute the mic, go pee, come right back, and we'll continue.
DSP, this game isn't very successful. Maybe you should go play Baldur's Gate? No, that's crazy and stupid. Why would you even suggest that? I should keep playing this game that no one is interested in, clearly. Because that's DSP's own definition. He said that if people are interested, they will support. That's a one-to-one connection. That does not look like support right there. $4? That looks like general disdain. And see, that's why he didn't get his refinancing. There's a hole in his ceiling. Imagine his accountant seeing private video for Slack. Oh man. I would love to pick the brain of his tax attorney or his accountant or even the lawyer that helped him commit bankruptcy fraud. Clearly they have to see all this and they have to have their own confusion and concerns. It doesn't seem to really stop them. Did I ever tell you?
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? It's waking up and expecting a brand new day to be different.
Oh. Like, you're gonna get support on this stream, dude. I'm definitely gonna get some money. Amanda Bynes' new look. She cosplaying as Phil's sister-in-law. What the hell are you talking about? Let me see. Amanda Bynes from the Amanda Show? Oh shit, she does look like her. Holy crap. Whatever happened to this lady? What happened here? And she really fell apart. It's kind of sad, really. I liked the Amanda Show when I was a kid. That was a funny-ass show. The Dancing Lobster dudes, that was good stuff. The Nya thing was kind of dumb, but, you know, you're not going to always have a banger. Yeah, she looks weathered. That's about as nice as I can say it. Show us? I mean, I guess. She,
Okay, guys, nothing happened during the break here, so let's continue.
What was the
Shout
nothing, DSP? No money? Yeah, she's looking a little haggard.
Still got an hour left to chill. Here we go. Okay, everyone.
How do you just
so
live in
we're
Phil?
now
Phil
at
could
the
literally
castle.
hire a
I
maid,
think
throw
we
a
should
guy
use
with a truck,
Explorer.
$10 to empty his
And,
cans for
why
him.
is the frame
Yeah.
rate tanking right now?
Yeah,
Hold
it
on.
would be so easy to avoid.
I think
You
the
can
frame
shit
rate's
on
tanking.
XQC
Let me
all day,
finish that.
DSP, but at least he's not living in his own filth.
He's got a bunch of maids.
I don't know if you know this, DSP, but
Weird
maids are
enough
not
to have
expensive.
better
Not
now.
really.
Oh, much better. Okay.
It's kind of tragic, really.
We're at the
They
castle.
work
First
for
time
next to
winner
nothing.
ages, and we now have the ability to see every single hidden item. So we can walk around and grab them all. There
Oh,
was a
that'll be
bounty
great
on the
content. I
store
love it, DSP. I'm
also.
really excited. Drugs and
Got a
Nickelodeon
locker
happen. That
key.
sucks, man.
See that? Cool. What's up, King Michael? How are
DSP
you?
comes back. Oh, nothing's
Go to the castle
happened.
boutique for the
So I guess we'll
makeup.
keep
Okay.
playing. I was hoping you guys would, you know, find your wallets.
Soda water
But
flavor? I think I've had it
I
like
guess you
once
guys are just
ever. I have
broke.
no idea.
What can I say?
I don't think I've really ever had it in a major capacity. So.
Maids are less expensive than a DoorDash order. Absolutely. My mom had maids for a little bit because
Right
she was in a much bigger house than she could take care of
Oh,
at the time, and she
what are these? What's this?
didn't really set her back too much.
Oh, let me get
But you have to be a
Look,
big streamer to do anything.
Look, I gambled away my helicopter fee. What an idiot. There's probably gonna be like a.
DSP used to work at a helicopter place. Maybe he'll tell us about it.
Look at this guy.
This guy seems pretty
I've been to
cool.
Japan on a trip from overseas, but I screwed up. I didn't get kabuki tickets in advance.
Ah, yeah, you're gonna get that. Scalpers here are wild.
Then isn't there another way to get a taste of kabuki? I want to see a kabuki actor.
Why did she tattoo her
so I'm
face?
looking
I've
for
never
kabuki
liked face
makeup,
tattoos.
too.
I always thought it looked
For kabuki makeup, and
bad.
I'm looking for clown makeup. Okay.
Dan Schneider is such a scumbag. He messed up a lot of those kids. That was the dude who was behind a lot of Nickelodeon stuff? Yeah, a lot of those kids had pretty rough lives. Have you been hearing about the stuff from
Oh, she wearing glasses?
Ned's
I thought those were
Declassified
eyes.
Survival
I was
Guide?
like, where are her eyes coming off her head?
That shit is vulgar, dude. That
Oh,
girl
no
was...
licking, Michael. Okay.
I mean,
The
Derek
anniversary
would
of my
like to
husband's
talk
death
about it,
will
I'm
soon
sure,
be upon
but
us.
man, that girl was
The time, the wounds in my heart are begun to heal, but by that same token, memories have begun to fade.
She doesn't seem to be that bothered by it, but it's rather concerning when she describes
Your
it.
late husband will help jog your memories. Formal attire with a single rose and leather shoes.
If you're
Oh my
Saudis,
goodness.
those
So
maids
everyone
aren't
wants
getting
me to
paid.
play
Aw,
dress
man.
up, basically. Formal attire.
You came
single
back and
rose,
you gave me
leather
tons of money.
shoes.
I guess I can quit playing.
Is there some sort of alternative universe? Yeah, there is bound to be, according to multiverse theory. I like to think that the defining element of every universe is that DSP begs. So he can start off super successful, but he takes like a blow to the head and has to beg at some point.
Yep. Is that all the keys? No, there's
DSP
more.
is an extremely
Let's go
successful,
Vietnamese
influential, cool dude who everyone loves. He's kind of like the Fred Rogers of his universe.
What's up, Vietnamese
But then
comrade? What's
he
up,
takes a
Vietnam?
bullet to the head and he turns into a complete shitlord
So,
and starts begging and yelling at people. So it's kind of tragic.
I want the
But-
outfits.
The inevitable end point is DSP's begging.
Okay. So, casual wear.
But I'm not going to discuss it too
What do I
much. But if you're
buy?
curious, look
Wow.
up Ned's Declassified Survival Guide
What the
and
hell is this? A
recent
spandex
interview.
Suit? A bodysuit.
Oh, he looks good in t-shirt and jeans. He looks pretty cool. He looks very chill.
There's no formal wear. Look,
That's kind of formal right there.
I needed formal wear. There's no. A single rose I can buy. Okay. we
Hell
got a single
yeah.
rose.
Rose it up. Blue. Never mind.
We need leather shoes.
I want to get one of my Urban Brothers in Christ like grape soda. Shit is
Leather
bus.
shoes.
Oh, okay.
But I need
I like orange
formal
soda.
wear.
Before donating to Phil, ask yourself why DSP would repeatedly defend Derek, an adult who had multiple YouTube playlists of little girls that were titled like cute little girls. Furthermore, along with what Diana Jones is saying, he still does this. He's been exposed having multiple TikTok accounts that follow little children. So it's not like it could be said that, oh, he did that a long time ago and he was stupid. No, it happened a long time ago. He was stupid and nothing's changed.
I guess for now we're gonna equip the kabuki, right? Because we
Oh,
gotta
sweet.
go
It's
show
like
to the
E Honda,
guy.
man. Cool.
All right.
Or that one dude in Samurai
You
Showdown.
can wear earrings, glasses. So these are the glasses I was wearing. I could change my glasses. I like those rimless sunglasses. Those look pretty.
Okay, those are kind of cool glasses. All these are. Majima, yay!
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
be
look at this
Majima.
eye patches. Goro's eye patch. Yeah, I'm
Ah,
gonna
come
buy
on.
these rimless glasses. I like them.
I don't know what Derek does outside of this chat, so
Okay.
why would I care?
Except that he
Well,
cares
nice
about
stuff. Look,
what everyone
gloves.
does at all times anyway. But for some reason, Derek gets some sort of pass.
Silver rings.
Like, he bans people for being in detractor chats. How is that fair? You know?
Hats for the head. Oh my God.
Maybe I just wanted to
Wow.
do other things. Maybe I had other
Alright.
interests besides hanging around you,
Ready to
Phil.
show the
No,
guy.
you're banned. Don't ever show up again. Hey, this guy's doing weird stuff outside your stream. Well, that has nothing to do with me. Yeah, defensive Derek is very sus. I almost feel like DSP's in too deep with that, because he can't just come on stream tomorrow and say, you know what?
Oh, no,
I listened to everyone's
Michio,
advice.
1 million
I
for the
banned
Michio
Derek.
Hat. By the way, fashion
Mhm.
scrub. Obtain 15 types of outfit items.
Yeah, thanks for the kind
Yeah.
words in your email. This is a weird relationship. I almost feel like Derek has some sort of dirt on DSP. And it must be pretty serious if DSP doesn't care. Or if DSP does care. Because you know this dude, he doesn't give a shit
Bought it.
about
I bought the
anything.
little Michio head.
Oh, you guys have evidence of me shooting up a liquor store? Whatever, I don't give a shit. It's all out of context anyway.
Yes.
Derek knows what I was masturbating to.
Here
He
we
has
go.
all the power.
Yes. This is great.
Cool, Joryu hit the $50 tip goal. Very good, Emic.
Yes. This is
Now he can
the
game.
arena outfit for when we fight in the arena later. This is great.
There's a lot of chicks who would fuck DSP. Well, I mean, what, those ladies who write to people in prison? I don't know. I mean, you're not wrong. Statistically, that's true, but I don't think it says anything good about those women.
All right. That's my Coliseum outfit for later. We're gonna wear that. This is
Who is Derek is Lost Levels? Yeah, I don't know what you guys talk about. Who's Derek? Derek? There's never been a dude in my chat named Derek.
We'll come back here.
I wonder if Derek reminds Phil of the good days when he actually had diehard fans. I did think about that once a long time ago, Joe. That Derek kind of represents what DSP will never have, and that's legacy viewers. Because you have people, you know, who would tell streamers, hey man, I've been watching you for 10 years. I'm such a big fan. Thank you so much for being here. A lot of people who bring that up in DSP's chat are very clearly LARPing.
I don't care. Obviously, I'm playing it in Japanese. I'm not going to use it.
Because it'll be a new account, and someone will say, hey man, I've been following for 10 years. Bullshit. And I think Derek represents someone who's been around for a long time, so he's kind of wanting to keep him around for that.
That was the mission. Wow, and then he disappeared.
It's not a very good theory. It doesn't really stand up to any scrutiny, but it's something I think might be a possibility.
Blinked out of existence. So who's over here?
Because you have to also remember that DSP doesn't give a shit about anything, so that kind of debunks that.
This guy. Model for me. The original person called out sick. Fashion. Make a perfect
Imagine
model.
One of your biggest fans likes little kids. I'd quit right there, and then if it was...
Straw sandals. He wants me
yeah,
to
exactly.
Like,
exactly, Phil. 100%. And one chick, she looked kind of emo, I guess.
Straw hat, t-shirt, straw sandals. All right.
Wait, what? Dyslexipedia, what are you talking about?
Spending all our money on this nonsense.
Did Derek really ask?
Alex Kidd and Miracle
Yes, Wesley,
World
that's an
Game
actual
Math
quote. That's an
Consistency.
actual screenshot.
Nice. All right, let's do this again. Straw hat, t-shirt,
He's been
straw
getting
sandals.
extra annoyed with Derek lately. Still hasn't done anything about him. Derek would have to literally creep on little girls in DSP's chat to get banned. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go again. So.
Derek
straw
also...
hat,
The other reason why I think Derek wants, or DSP wants Derek to stay around,
t-shirt.
is that outside of what Derek does off of DSP streams, he's pretty unproblematic on DSP's chat. He never says anything negative to DSP. He never questions DSP. He never suggests DSP take different approaches. He is a very good little pet. And that's why DSP lashes out at him fairly recently, because even he's starting to get annoyed with this shit.
They're not available either. How do I get straw
Derek has
sandals?
gotten into the habit of sharing porn while he watches Phil. Yeah, he
This sucks. There's no straw
he
sandals.
has been
I'll take
confirmed
this off, by the way.
scrolling in the porn chats
Yeah,
while
I'll take
watching
this
Phil.
off, too. This stinks.
You can't be serious.
Anyone know how to get them? How do you get the straw sandals?